trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, in front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, I'm be denied. Now, my first round for the times that I spent in the cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third round for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, my road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, lock me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die.
We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. What up, dog? It's your boy DME. What up, Buzzkill? What up, Moon Landing? What up, Mr. West? What up, David Rubin? Amos. What up, dog? What up? What's up, man? What's up? You know, I what up, sweet? What up, Papa? Listen, man. Is it too hard to ask? Like, seriously. Is it too hard to ask? I only bought Call of Duty because of fucking shipment, all right? Okay, I like that mode. What do you want from me? I don't like the other big-ass map where people sitting there sniping, all right? Boring. Put me to sleep, all right? Only people with, all right, fast reflexes like me, all right, like shipment, all right? So I buy it last week because they have a 24/7 shipment map. And what do? They done delete it. So you're going to tell me we're locked down, under quarantine, can't go nowhere, it's going to sit at home, and then you take away the only map I want to... God, I hate everybody. Everybody sucks, man. Everybody sucks. From top to bottom. Everybody. Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody. Stupid companies, man. Stupid companies. Now I'm watching this PS5 shit. You guys watching it? Who? And then I got freaking these people, man. Stop calling me. All day, every day, these stupid numbers, man. Leave me alone. I'm sick of everybody, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Even in this, in the time and place we're in, they still fucking call you. Go home. Stop working. Who are you? Chicago, Illinois, Georgia, this and that. Shut the fuck up, bro. The fuck is this shit, man? Anyways, what's up, man? Anybody? What's good? What's good? Y'all, yeah, I know. What? What do you want from me? What do you guys want from me? I'm irritated as fuck, bro. Like, I everything is fucked. It is. You know what kills me? People are like, what am I gonna do? What are we gonna do? Everybody's fucked. Everybody acts like this is only happening to them. This is what drives me crazy. All right? It's happening to everybody's fucked. What do you mean? What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't know if PS5 looks good. The guy put me to fucking sleep. He's sitting there talking about SSD drives for 20 minutes. We get it. The shit's gonna load faster. Next. Who are you talking to? I had to shut that shit off and go live because I'm done with this. What are we doing? What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? People act like they're the only ones going through the fucking Heineken virus. They're the only ones. It's only affecting them. Oh, what am I? Bro, do you understand? Everyone's out of a job. Nobody's working. Nobody's spending money. Nobody's doing. Everybody. Like, or is it just you? Is it just you? We're all in it together, bro. All right? Take some solace in that. Okay? If there's ever a time, all right, we're all in this fucking shit together for the first time ever. What am I gonna do? If I hear another one person tell me, I'm gonna smack them in their face and shut up. You're asking me? The fuck do I know? What am I gonna do? You're gonna shut up. That's what you're gonna do. Anyways, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? On gang, what's up? Put the lights on your hand then, pimp. Listen, bro. Whoa. What up, sexy chocolate? What are we doing, man? What's up, chef? We sitting on Fed money? That's good. Nothing new? Of course, nothing's ever. What are we doing, man? I don't know. It's like we're stuck at home, but there's nothing to talk about. Like, what's there to talk about? I don't understand. I don't understand. Congratulations, Alex. Alex still has a job, guys. Yeah, you know what, Alex? In 2 weeks, when the people who don't have a job and they're living paycheck to paycheck run out of money and run out of food, what do you think's going to happen? All right? They're going to look at you, Alex. They're going to look at you, Alex, and say, come here, give me your shit. You know why? Because the police aren't arresting anybody anymore for theft. They're not arresting anybody anymore for theft. All right? Give it 2 weeks. See how far. I had to lay off all my employees, all of them. They're all laid off, every single one of them. Times that by 1 million, and what do you think is going to happen in 2-3 weeks, guys? This is not going away anytime soon. We're in this for the long haul. 3 months minimum. Mark my words. I have been right about everything. Everything. 3 months minimum. So in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, when those people, the 60% of the country, 70% of the country that work paycheck to paycheck, run out of money, and start running out of food, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? People are still in La La Land, bro. What the fuck? Wake the fuck up! Wake up! Yo, your wife, you guys work in security and you carry guns. You know what you sound like? You sound like those people who are like, the government's coming after us, so, that's why I got my guns. They don't have their guns to protect themselves from, normal people. They want to protect themselves from the government like the government don't have fucking tanks. They got fucking tanks. What the fuck your little bigger nine gonna do? What's your bigger nine gonna do? All right, to the government. All right, like, stop it. Bigger nine. I know. Can't stop me. Twerk doesn't even have alcohol. He's a run out. All right, this guy. Fucking guys. Anyways, what's up, man? What up, Roberto? What do we? Let's talk battle rap, right? Let's talk battle rap. Right? Because there's gonna be an event soon. What the fuck, bro? I know, an event. These guys are actually, what's killing me? You know what? Let's go have some fun, man. Let's go have some fun. Let's go to Twitter, man. Let's go. What else are we gonna do? I got nothing else to do. Let's go have some fucking fun on Twitter. All right, look, I don't want to be a hater and this and that, but I actually do. I don't give a fuck. All right, like I just don't. I mean, I guess some people are trying to be optimistic and pretend through this time, but I don't know. You guys know me, and the reason why you guys watch, most of you watch me, I don't know how to pretend. I don't know how to pretend. I can't pretend like everything's just, oh, it's great, you know, and this and that. It's not me. It's just not me. I can't sit here and pretend like to talk about a tournament that's not happening. There's no tournament. Okay. Oh, what is this? What is this? they're gonna flag me because of fucking Twitter. You can't even. Okay, Trump wants to give us money. Thanks. That's gonna last for a week. Thanks. They want to give us some money. Great. That's the problem. We need money. All right. Yeah, it'll help, but it's not a solver. It's not a solver. I don't know anything about caffeine anymore. I don't know, man. But y'all are on here talking about, and it's just like, okay, then EA Sports, they don't know how to do anything fucking right. Look at these freaking losers. They drop it. You guys don't know what's going on. This is like, just look at this and just think it's ridiculous. You guys don't know what it is, but you just know this is fucking ridiculous what this is right here. Okay? Fucking morons, incompetent morons over there. And then Call of Duty gets rid of fucking shipment. Another incompetent fucking... Of all the fucking times, why are you taking features away? We're stuck at home, you fucking assholes. You motherfuckers. And I cannot stand you guys. Oh, fuck that map. You always get spawned and killed. If you don't want to play it, don't fucking play it. All these guys, they go... I'm gonna kill myself before the coronavirus gets me. I'm telling you, I can't handle this, man. I can't handle this. Alex, stop. Alex, stop. Because you don't even know what you're talking about, number one. You don't know who you're talking to, number one. I don't trust anybody. The problem is, it doesn't fucking matter if it's real or not. Be nice. Be nice. The fact that it's fucking happening. People are laid off. They have no fucking money. It doesn't matter if your fucking thing is real or not, or what the government's lying to you. It doesn't matter. Open your eyes. The real life is happening. Who gives a fuck what's real or not? You know what's real? Perception is reality. If people are getting laid off and nobody's making money and nobody can eat even in the next week or month or so, the fuck you talking about? The government is lying to us. Who cares? Of course they're lying to us. That's the whole problem. Who gives a fuck? Keep pretending everything's great. Go ahead, because you got your gun. These guys, man. They got their gun, they're good. Again, selfish, because he's only thinking of himself. All these people, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? We're all in this together, bro. We're all in this together. What are we going to do is what you should be asking. Anyways. Warzone. I hate that fucking mode. Warzone's a huge-ass fucking map. I can't stand... You guys, man, this whole... You know what? 2020, we're done, man. Everybody's all into this battle royale shit. I hate that shit so much. You want me to walk around a fucking map for 20 minutes before I even see a person? The fuck, man? Everybody loves it. Boring. Snooze fest. Cause I just can't, man. ARP, what's up, man? Why don't I play Pug? But just for the reason I just told you. I don't... Look, if you guys like that, congratulations. Can I have a game to play? Can I have a fucking game to play? Why does everything have to be Battle Royale? Why? I want to play Shipment. I want to kill 100 people in one game. All right? I want to get crazy, and I want to go off and stop playing. But no, I got to sit here and play Shipment. I mean, I got to play Battle Royale. I got to play... Like, come on, man. Not everybody likes the same type of games, man. And now that they go and delete that shit. Like, what the fuck, man? The only reason I want my money back. I bought the bitch a week and a half ago because I heard it was 24/7. Then they get rid of it after a week. So the only mode I play on there is gone, and now what? I'm not going to sit there. I don't want to play any other boards, bro. The boards are stupid. They're boring. They're too big. Pause. I'm not playing any other game. I only play COD. I only like Shipment and FIFA. Everything else can go fuck itself. Everything else is boring as fuck, man. To me. If you guys love it, congratulations. I wish I was like you. But I'm not. And everybody, we're all different, brother. We're all different. What the fuck is Sue Surf on, man? I can't deal with him, bro. He's so weird. Sue Surf. I can't. How do you watch him? He's just so cringy. You guys love him, huh? Okay, great. His whole show is weird, man. Oh, my God. Wow. But we got kingpins with 9 to 5 jobs, people borrowing jewelry, clothes, shoes, and bags for videos. 0 in their bank account, but 100K in their raps. Or maybe this is the way all enter. I don't know what the fuck ARP's talking about. DJ Stiz, like, what the fuck? It's the only fucking mode I like. World War, whatever that last one was, before the last one. All right, Shipment 1942. That's all I played. I had to delete that to make room for the new fucking COD. Now I'm about to delete the new one and go back to the fucking old one. What am I supposed to do, Sleazy King? Everything is against me, man. When it comes to entertainment, everything. URL don't know what the fuck they're doing. EA Sports don't know what the fuck they're doing. FIFA don't know what the fuck they're doing. Call of Duty don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, everybody. Just end it, man. Come on already, man. Enough's enough, man. You're playing games over here. Let's just go, man. What else? Nepenthes. Oh, God. I don't know. Boss Chick Rain, what's up? What's up? He didn't mention not one song. He said he came to the show. Can I ask you guys a question, honestly? Don't take this wrong if you don't agree with me, but what the fuck is this, bro? What is this? When did listening to fucking music become... This is the problem with battle rap, man. You guys turn everything into a competition. When the fuck is listening to music about who had the better bars in the song, bro? No, I don't give a fuck who washed who on the fucking Jay-Z album or the whatever it's called. Who cares who washed? It's music. The music sucked. Again, they're calling. Stop calling me. Telemarketers who go the fuck away. We're all broke, bro. No one's paying their bills. Fuck off. Stop calling. So explain to me. When listening to a song is now, he washed him on this song. I've never listened to a song and thought that. Oh, Napoleon washed Idi Amin on this track. Like, what are you talking about? Brando, it's over. It's over. All right? It's fucking over. I can't touch my face anymore. Ponzi wants me to cancel the card game tonight. This is ridiculous. I can't do this anymore, man. Love you too, bro. Love you too, man. Stop slapping me. I can't stop slapping my... It's over, Caps. It's over. I just can't take this anymore, man. Everybody's in La La Land, man. Everybody, you know the beaches are in Florida are jam-packed? They're shutting this shit down. You guys are fucking stupid. Do you guys not know? The beaches are slammed right now. You know what happened after they slammed the bars, all right? They shut all that shit down. So you know what's coming in the next couple of days? They're shutting the whole bitch down, all right? Y'all keep pretending like that's not coming, but it is. And all these people that are laid off, everyone at my bar is laid off. Everybody that I know is laid off. No one's working. No one's working. So what do you think's gonna happen in 2-3 fucking weeks when everybody's broke and ain't got no fucking food or money? What the and nobody's arrested. Now the police aren't arresting nobody, they said, for theft. So what the fuck do you think is coming down the pipe? What do you think is coming down the pipe? Exactly. I'll wait. Yeah, nothing. You think it's just gonna be all great and cool? Okay, go. Yeah, we're fucked, bro. We're fucked. Everybody's laughing. We're talking battle rap, for fuck's sake. URL, bro. This is not. Nothing's. I have been right about every fucking thing I predicted so far. Everything. So why? Okay, so if I'm wrong here, okay, then this is the first time I'm wrong. All right. This is not going to go away for the next 3-4 months, guys. Minimum. No state no country that's gone into lockdown is out of lockdown yet. You're not going to go out of lockdown until they figure this out or whatever the fuck they're doing. Okay? That ain't anytime soon until it slows down. That ain't anytime soon. So what the fuck you think is going on? And if everybody's off of work, if no one's working, what do you think's about to happen? Because it's just the beginning. We don't understand it yet. Nobody's working. Put that through your skull for a second. All right? Except freaking Uber Eats drivers. They're the only ones. So what do you think's about to happen in 2 weeks? Like, I've laid everybody off. Everybody. My entire staff is out of a job. And you guys are worried. You guys are talking about, no, it's just like the flu. Who cares? Who gives a shit about the coronavirus? That's not the problem here. That's not even the problem here. That's not what you guys should worry about. Worry about what people are going to do in 2-3 weeks. You guys keep talking about the stupid virus. That's the last thing you should be worried about. What you should be worried about is what the fuck is happening because of it. Whether it's real or not, shit's happening because of it. Kevin Durant got it. Great. 60% of the people are not working, and give it a couple of weeks. No one's going out. No one's spending money. These people can't afford to just whatever they're doing. There's a small amount of people. You guys, it doesn't. And even if it's like 10% of people that are out of a job all of a sudden, which is way more than that, every single person in the restaurant business is done, and all those people work check to check. Okay? So in 2-3 weeks, what my cooks, they're out of a job. They have to borrow $20 from me. I don't know why, because they spend their money on everything. All right, just to get home sometimes. Now what are they gonna do? Did I say 100% of people are out of a job? No, I didn't. Okay? But why is Oprah on my screen? All right, why is Oprah on my screen? They have to suspend rent. They have to suspend payments. No one should have to be forced to pay a payment right now. All right? All payments suspended. All of them. That's still not enough because we're still going to run out of food, guys. And we're still going to run out of money for food. Now, I'm not talking about the people like me that have a little bit of, I got enough supply for maybe 6 months. I'll be good. But what about everybody else? See, everyone's selfish. They only think of themselves, man. It's always me. You get a G. You think that... you get a G. You think that's going to save all these businesses? Okay, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? They're going to get a G, what, every week? Every month? Yeah. I only got 1 case of water. Well, what's up with the? Well, I don't mind drinking tap water. I guess I'm drinking government water that's killing me. Maybe they're not gonna give it every week, bro, and that's not gonna last, bro. What do you mean? That's 380,000 million thousand. What's $1,000 times what? 380 million people. or everyone that pays taxes. But there's still another problem. It's only people who pay taxes. You know how many people don't pay taxes? What about them? It doesn't matter. This isn't going to work. It's not going to work. Because the people who don't pay taxes, they're not going to get nothing. And they're not arresting people for theft. So they're going to come for you. Go ahead. Go ahead and go to the store and buy stuff when there's all these people starving and can't get nothing and haven't got their $1,000 because they don't pay taxes and ran out of money and food. And see what happens at those stores if they're not going to be waiting for you. Go ahead. Go ahead. This is great. This is awesome. This is perfect. Yeah. There's nothing like the bar's closed, bro. What bar? What bar? It's closed. The fuck is Rad B and Prophilia? What is that? Trump gave an update. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Let's watch it. Trump, help us out, man. Please, man. There's nothing he can do anyways. What the fuck?
Chinese virus. There are reports of dozens of incidents of
I don't care what he
bias
calls the virus, man. Stop. You guys are worried about the wrong shit, man. Who gives a fuck what the fuck he calls it, man? Jesus Christ, man. Even in these times, everyone's still fucking partisan, man. What the fuck? Is this new? This looks promising. Trump suspends all evictions and foreclosures through April. Okay. All right, that's a good step. Foreclosures and evictions. So you can't get evicted. Hold on. This is good. So you can't get evicted, and they can't foreclose on your house. So, but that's not relief for the. No. That's not enough, Trump. That's not enough, Trump. That's not enough. No. We need more. No. We need to suspend all payments. Not just you can't suspend the payments, fam. Suspend it. It's not enough. It's a baby step, but it's not enough, bro. J-Biz, how's the market looking? I can't, for some reason, I got logged out of my Fidelity account. I don't know. Maybe they don't want me to see how much money I'm losing. Market's halted. That's fucking awesome. You still, but you can't get kicked out. And then what the fuck? So let me ask you something. So in 4 months, when this is over, we're all back to nothing. Everybody's lost. Everyone's gone. Like, that's another thing, guys. Okay, so you saved all your money. Even if you save money, you know how far behind we're going to be once we get back up and running? Like, I don't think people ain't really thinking. Honestly, man, I don't really think people are thinking. I'm not saying everybody, and I'm sure a lot of people in this chat are, but I don't think people are actually like understanding. Again, I don't give a fuck about the corona, the Heineken shit. That is not the issue here. It's what's happening because of it. All you people can sit there on your little conspiracy thrones and say, yeah, I was right. And okay, what now? You were right. Now what? You're going to lead the charge? You were right. Congratulations. Do something. What? Because you were right, what makes you different than anyone else who was wrong having to deal with the situation? Nothing. Because we're all in this to fucking together. Yes, I need to be president right now in this troubling times. I need to be president. I would have been a great president, baby. It's not hard. Yeah, it's kind of hard. But I don't know. I could have done it. I'm telling you. Come on, Trump. Please, think. But they're going to have, you know what? No, fuck that. That'd be terrible. You know what they do? Because they got all these people, all these snakes, all these, trying to do this and do that and holding you down. Bro, I couldn't handle it. I could not handle it. I ended up killing everybody. I'd be going, you know what I would do? I would go live, all right, from the Oval Office and go crazy. That's what I would do. You think I would change as president? I'm not going to go president. Hey, guys. No, shut up. That's what I would tell the American people. Shut up. Nay, for sure, VP. For sure. All you American people need to shut up right now. Killing me. Okay. So we got this. Impeach DME. Stop it. Like the Lions. Oh, who cares about free agency? These guys are serious. They're talking about free agency. Fuck out of here with your free agency, bro. I don't give a fuck. Oh, Tom Brady ain't never going to play a game in Tampa. Bank on that, all right? Ain't no Tampa Bay Tom Brady ever happening. Never. Talking about Tom Brady in Tampa. That's when you know the world's over. When Tom Brady's in Tampa Bay. The fuck out of here. All right? They're still wrestling. They're going to do WrestleMania. An empty arena. What is this? What is this? I want to cry, man. I want to cry. 40 cal acting like he defeated Loda Lux, Drake, Kendrick, and Jesus in one night. Oh, fuck, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You guys don't even know what I'm looking at. You don't get it. You don't get it. It's terrible. What I'm looking at. You fucking rats. You fucking rats, EA. Let's beat that. Oh, you know what?
Look, needed a beat. I could
Can't even play this because he's got the instrumental that's gonna get copywritten.
It, but at the same time, like, even if everybody gets it, but like, it's a virus, I get it, like, I respect it, but at the same time, like, even if everybody gets it, but like, it's a virus.
For fuck's sakes. For fuck's sake. Vegas is shut down, bro. You guys are stupid. Okay. I got my job, but every single worker in Vegas is out of their job. But I got my job. Every single worker in Vegas is out of a job. What do you think's about to happen? You can't even pass a fucking joint. Ben Swayze might. Oh my God, bro. Ben Swayze, bro. Did you guys see this shit? Hold on, man. We got to go to Ben, bro. We got to pray for Ben Swayze. This guy might have it, bro. It's getting crazy. Battle Truth claims 2 of his cousins have it. I don't know how true that is. All right. I don't know how true that is. All right. But, because it just sounds funny. It's not funny, but it sounds funny. What is going on? What is happening? Stop. Why you make? I don't want to laugh. This is not funny. T-Rex got to stop. Fuck, man. All right, you guys are too much, chat. I can't. You guys, you're too immature for this. You're too immature for this. Stop. I can't. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. You motherfuckers, man. I can't. No, but seriously. I got caught cough. I can't cough. Bro, I didn't even cough earlier. Yesterday, I was with Ponce, right? I didn't even cough. I did like, Ponce is like, are you getting sick? Of course, I snapped on her, because motherfucker, am I getting sick? I can't cough anymore. I can't sneeze. I can't cough. I can't blink, man. Everybody's looking at you, bro. What the fuck is going on? She goes, are you getting sick? I went like this. And we were eating at the time. And you know when something gets in your throat? And you go, are you getting sick? And she was serious. But poor, shout out to Ben Swayze, man. I hope he's okay, man. What the fuck, bro? Like, seriously, what the fuck? What? I don't know, man. Yeah, hopefully he'll be all right, man. At least he says he doesn't have, like, he took a test. So we'll see what happens. Before you guys took me there, where was I going? I was going somewhere. It's a tough time to be a stoner. Nah, you just smoked by yourself, man. You just smoked by yourself. Fuck it. Yeah, take it easy, Ray-Ban. I feel you, brother. I gotta work in Cape. New York has second most cases. So you guys don't think Battle Truth got it? His cousins got it? He says they got it. You don't believe me? What was I going to? Oh, hold on. U.S. and Canada agree to close the border. Oh, we closed the border. That's great. Four people deported after passengers spot their quarantine hand stamps. What? What? Proud to express after co-pass spotted home quarantine stamps in their hands and raised down an alarm. Oh my God, man. We're in some weird times, man. Battle Truth been stop it, Ray, stop it. They got fucking earthquakes. Oh my God, bro, we're fucked. Oprah, did you guys? Bro, Oprah's name was one of those names in the little fucking Tom Hanks bullshit we were listening to the other day, bro. She was one of them. And then there was that rumor she got arrested for the kid stuff. And she shut it down. She tweeted, that's... Okay, guys, let me ask you something. Does this sound like Oprah? Right here. Does this sound like it's her? Just got a phone call that my name is trending and being trolled for some awful fake thing. Oprah saying trolled? Fuck out of here. You don't... Nah, that ain't fucking Oprah. Oprah ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm being trolled. Get the fuck... It's not true. Haven't been raided or arrested. Just sanitizing and self-distancing with the rest of the world. Oprah's being trolled. That's how she talks? I highly doubt Oprah even knows what the word trolling is, man. Fuck out of here, man. Nah. I'm not buying that one, fam. I'm not buying it, Amos. I'm not buying it. Mrs. Best friends. Her and Weinstein, they were the best friends. Literally best friends. Great guy. Okay, Oprah. You got it, fam. Amazon warehouse is closing. Oh my God. Get ready. The coronavirus is only the beginning. This is the same headphones when we recorded original. These are the same headphones when we recorded original. The same ones. No lie. Same ones. These are 20 years old, bro. Facts. Best headphones I ever had. I bought them from Best Buy when I was like 25. Never use another pair. I've never had to buy. What? For what? What else? To be fair, my timeline's pretty much dead, man. Nobody's really even tweeting anymore. What are you guys doing all day? Well, that wasn't my timeline. Okay, PlayStation 5. Okay, fuck you, Call of Duty. But anyways, what's the big difference? Oh, it's got an SM. We know. Trust me. Apparently, the games are gonna start up right away. Okay, who cares? Oh, you guys want to hear Cassidy? Yeah, let's listen to Cassidy, guys. He knows what's up.
When my dog smell.
He knows what's up. Like, let's trust in Cassidy, guys. Let's trust in Cassidy.
They told you it's a global outbreak. They know it's easy to manage, but see, they need you to panic. It's all about cake. Some of my dogs found out late, but now this shit is everywhere. Like a dog you trying housebreak. Wait, when my dog smell meat, that nigga mouth shaky. About to find out how human meat in his mouth tastes. I still feel coming out safe. It's something small. I was surprised how many people masked up I fucking saw. So I had to.
Hold on. Hey, Cassidy. I'm glad you still feel that you still feel safe out there. Give it 2 fucking weeks. You're gonna come at. You think the celebrities are gonna be safe on the streets? Give it 2 weeks when everybody's broke and desperate. This is the first week, dummy. I'm glad you still feel safe. Just cause it rhymes don't mean it makes sense. Just cause it rhymes don't mean it makes sense.
Incident is just to implement martial fucking law. Players touch the ball with the same hands they sneezing over. So the NBA shut down now and the season over. I don't even believe them jokers. I can see the actors. Leaders make you follow the media to mislead the masses. The word God ain't in the Bible if you read the chapters. To understand God, dog, you gotta read it backwards. They use dogma to deceive your asses. So when they say a dog a man's best friend, I believe they asses. See, these rappers ain't smart enough or hard enough to get a topic like this started up, cause artists up. For years they've been mumbling bars to hype the party up. Now that the club's closed down, it's time to bar it up. I'm sorry, but if you ain't share no information and that new music.
What up, Dre? Like I said, man, it sounds good, but just because it sounds good and it rhymes don't mean it makes sense.
You just finished making, use an imitation. And I'm giving you an invitation. How our white president live in a White House, that's discrimination. Intimidation is what they use to control the world. What happened in the past is nothing like what they
You couldn't have said that 5 years ago, though. Oh, I don't know.
told the world. I was told the world a fucked up place, too much hate. Plus snakes are waiting your front lawn, you touch cake. For fuck's sake, if you ain't home yet, just remember that COVID only 19, ain't grown yet.
Woo! It's just so creative. It ain't grown yet. It's only 19 years old, apparently. Shut up, Cassidy. For fuck's sake. All right, man. Whatever. That's fine. All right. Nobody's a believer. So I mean, the whole hip hop community is a conspiracy theorist, but that's fine. That's fine. Can Ben? Apparently, it's real to Ben Swayze though. Ben Swayze, it's real too, but maybe it's fake. I don't know. Maybe it's fake. What the fuck do I know? Everybody thinks they know everything, man. I don't know nothing. And again, we're all in it together. And I'm so sick of people talking about what am I going to do? Bro, no, everybody, we're all fucked, bro. What am I going to do? What are we going to do? What did JFK say? I'm running for, you know what? I might run for president. Ask not what you can do for but what we can do for we. We're all fucked, bro. So, and this is what we're worried about. What he labels the fucking name.
Why
Who
do
gives
you-
a shit if it's China, Spain? It don't fucking matter, man. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, baby.
You're in a time like this, we're still worried about words. Thanks for being live, Dean. Hey, well, I mean, We gotta keep moving, right? McGee. I think I would have done a good job. Nene! She's not even here, man. Fucking, that's why I'm depressed. Ponzi took her home. Why? Bring her back now! This is all people care about. He called it the China virus. The media was calling it that for 2 months. All right, man. This is cool, but not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. He needs to suspend everything. Suspend all payments. Suspend gas, electricity payments. We should all not have to pay those right now. Come on. Nobody's doing anything here. Oh, that's what I just remembered. Swamp. Love that. Swamp. I am Swamp. Swamp is DME Detroit in as the battle rapper. Okay, if I was a battle rapper, I would be Swamp. There's no. Look at this. What is this? I type in Swamp. This is what I get. This is what I get. Cool. So we're supposed to report that we're using short sleeve hospital gowns instead of actual PPE at our nursing homes. Oh my God. Where's the real Swamp? There he is. He be going in on twerk, bro. Oh, don't bore me to death, please. Hey, yo, we're gonna spark up.
I was the only motherfuckers telling motherfuckers. Me and Twerk battle March the 15th. Me and Twerk battle. Me and Twerk about to battle. Me and Twerk about to battle. So for him to say some shit like,
stop.
He only started saying I'm gonna kill a little bit, this, that, the third after the event was canceled. Y'all know that's bullshit. I been saying I'm gonna kill Twerk. Only thing that nigga did make a video and say I'm digging a hole for my man Swamp. He didn't tell y'all the battle was coming up. He didn't tell y'all we was about to battle. Or none of that shit. He let the card, the flyer drop, and that's it. Then on top of that, this is why I be like, yo, these boys must be really like, I don't know. It ain't a fear. But at the same time.
That's you, Brandon?
Like, bro, anytime these the veterans come at me and say, what have you done? Or where was you when I was doing this and that and the third? Bro, like, I'm just getting into the URL good. Yeah, I did PGs the past couple of years.
Brando, what up, man? What up? What are you doing? Are you at work?
Yeah, I'm at work.
The fuck are you doing there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is anyone even coming in?
No.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I got a couple customers, but you know.
Oh, a couple customers gonna keep you. What do you do again? You selling phones?
No, I sell insurance.
Okay, but you don't usually get a lot of customers, anyways.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Like,
Hey, what happens when they shut down YouTube?
listen, no one's taking this serious, right? No one's taking it serious until they shut the motherfucking internet down. Once that happens, everyone's gonna lose their fucking minds. I promise you. It's all fun and games until they shut the internet down. Wait. All right? Because everyone can just go home and play, get lost in their PlayStations and this and that. But you know what? A blackout's coming. You know a blackout's coming. All right?
So I was going to say, what happens when the Wi-Fi stops working, the Xfinity or the AT&T guy can't come and fix your cable, or...
He can't. They're not doing calls right now. You can't have Xfinity come out to your house right now.
Oh, you're done.
You can't. That's already happening. They're not coming.
Well, we got to get together soon before, you know.
One last song.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's the end of the world.
I'll let you get back to your broadcast, brother.
All right, bro. Stay safe, man.
You too, bro.
All right. Bye. Fuck him, Brando. We're fucked, man. We're fucked. Man. I'm going to go out smiling. I don't give a fuck. and mad.
Getting into the
Smiling and mad at the same time. Just how DME does it. The way just the way I can do it. The only way I can do it.
are real good. So
Mad
when you
and
start
happy at the same time. That's me in a nutshell.
comparing your accolades and
Your accolades!
accomplishments and be like, well, you ain't been on Gnome. You ain't been on Southern Madness. Duh. There was a time when you wasn't even on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, niggas, when niggas start going to, this nigga said in his fucking
I wish I
interview,
could put Swamp at 10
the nigga said,
speed.
I was prepared mentally for the battle.
Why? Oh, are we done? Is it over? Oh. Can't cough.
Whether
I might have it, man. Who fucking knows?
I had 3 rounds or not. This nigga said I was prepared mentally for the battle, whether I had 3 rounds or not.
Fucking love Swamp, man.
Bruh, first of all, none of that shit mattered. I didn't give a fuck whether you was prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I ain't give a fuck. I knew you wasn't gonna show up the minute they was like, you know, Twerk don't catch the first flight, so this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. Then I seen tickets that still asking you to select the seats and select this and that and the third. I didn't see no purchase tickets. Yeah, you can go and put shit in the cart, but nothing wasn't checked out. Yes, this coronavirus shit is
busted
like
Twerk, bro. He just
serious.
busted him.
But like I stand on what I said.
I don't think Twerk
because-
should have won either. Okay, I'm not even saying that, but he just busted him for lying. He just busted him for fucking lying, bro. Twerk wanted to play all right, but all these tickets, I was gonna go to Disney World. Okay, bro. Okay, you were gonna go to Disney
If
World.
you call this motherfucker and be like, yo, let me
You don't
get
even
one
have
of
an
them.
extra bottle of Parmesan at your house. You're on fucking Instagram crying about liquor stores being closed. What are you gonna do? Talking about I'm taking my kids. You know how much Disney World cost? Oh, now you were gonna take your kids to Disney World. All right, yeah, I know. You probably told them that too. Now's the time. All right, I was gonna do all this for you, baby. I was gonna do all that for you, baby, and don't do shit because you don't have to because you got excuses now. Fucking life of excuses, man.
Rounds that you have ready for Swamp. There ain't gonna be none. That's what I was talking about. I didn't care if mother take this shit serious or not, or who is Swamp? What is he done? This, that, and the third. Swamp is the motherfucker that you jumped out there and said, yo, let me kill Swamp. I hate him. I hate Swamp. I don't like Swamp. It's just like, I don't think he deserves the clout that he getting. Like, he don't deserve the shit that he's getting. And I don't like it. I hate him. Let me kill him. If y'all book him versus me, he'll never be booked again in his career. All of this shit right there. You didn't have no fucking career-ending material ready for me, bro. You've been scraping the bottom of the barrel your last couple of battles. So much as you got to go back into the recycling bin. And that comes from not taking your craft serious, getting by with shit. I'm going to give y'all the perfect example of this shit.
Are you asking the chat, Amos, or are you asking me? Because who do we have? Who do I have? Swamp or Twerk? I
was telling the motherfucker, you know how you used to be in school and shit, and like on Monday the teacher tell you like, look, hey, we got a test on Friday.
Oh, McGee, all the guns are gone, bro. Are you serious? The guns are gone. There's no more guns. Go ahead, go try to buy a gun right now. It's impossible. You're not getting a gun right now.
Friday.
Unless it's off the streets and ain't nobody selling their gun to you right now on this time.
We got a test on Friday. You know how damn you ain't studied all week for this damn test. Then you get to school on Friday and you got a substitute. That's the only thing that happened with this shit. The shit got postponed. You happy, but you knew damn well you weren't ready to take that damn test.
That's a fact.
The coronavirus just came through at the right time and shut the event down.
Another excuse.
And truth be told, I'm going to keep it real. Yeah, they shut that shit down because a lot of motherfuckers took advantage of this shit. Because certain battle rappers is not going to take this fucking app battle shit serious. They not. They ain't thinking about it off the gate. yeah, let me get that deposit. I don't mind battling on the app. As time go by, you ain't doing nothing or working on the battle or none of that shit. This shit was a good breath of fresh air for motherfucker. Like, whew,
Is he doing? What is?
thank
Is he,
God,
what is he
bro, 'cause I wasn't
drinking?
even ready for that motherfucker.
What is that?
That's what that is. A nigga get a pass off of that shit.
What is that?
Niggas say I ain't start talking shit till after the fucking damn battle
What is that, guys?
was canceled.
That's not.
No,
is that
bruh.
Henny?
I've been
That
out
don't
there in
look like a
Orlando
Henny bottle,
talking
does it?
shit all weekend. The past couple of weeks I've been talking
Not a Henny
shit.
bottle, is it?
I've been talking shit so fucking much I dropped a diss track. I sold this shit, bruh.
Is that?
What are you talking about?
I thought it
You
was
went off
Jose
about some
Cuervo.
Timberlands that I gave no fucks about. Because a nigga like that is never gonna tell
you
me how to
tequila?
dress
Straight?
or anything. You should never open your mouth about anybody fucking damn dressing. You're the second worst dresser in battle rap.
Talk,
Stop wearing those small clothes.
bro. Have I not been saying that, bro? I've been saying Twerk has the worst stylist in the game, bro. The worst, bro. Especially for the how big of a celebrity he is. What the fuck does he be wearing, man?
Grow up and just let it go.
Fucking swamp, bro.
Conehead, motherfucker.
You said the second worst. Yeah, who's the
Tell a nigga
worst?
tell you another man, look, bro, I don't like you. You don't fucking know me. Tell me I'm a smart ass. You a smart ass. That's what it takes in battle rap. Talk your shit.
Grow up.
You fire off, I fire off. You fire off, I fire off. You ain't like the fact that I did a pump fake and drugs went flying by. And I said, damn, once again, he can't stay on his feet. Bruh, that's battle rap. You might well say I'm at war with the
What
Goon
did he
X.
say? Hold on, what did he
Or the
say?
ex-goon.
A pump fake.
You fire off, I fire off. The second worst. Tell you another man, look, bro, I don't like you. You don't fucking know me. Tell me I'm a smart ass. You a smart ass.
What did he say about the?
That's what it takes in battle rap. Talk your shit. You fire off, I fire off. You fire off, I fire off. You ain't. And drugs went flying by. And I said, damn, once again, he can't stay on his feet. Bruh, that's battle rap. You might well say I'm at war with the Goon X.
The Goon X,
Or
bro.
the
I'm done.
ex-goons, or whatever you call them these days.
The Goon X.
It's just, it's cool for certain niggas to do shit, but when a young nigga like me coming up and I'm really a problem and a force to be reckoned with, then and it's scary. Nah, it's like, oh, you doing whack shit, you corny, you this, and that, and the third. We don't do that as vets and this, that, blah. Cut the shit, bro.
That's Ponce look right
Same
there.
way, motherfucker.
That's what I call the Ponce look. Ponce. Snotty ass fucking look.
Fuckers been talking crazy about the Tay-Rock shit. Hey, bro, I need to know if you bringing a trainee coming out during that battle or this, that, bro. Shut the fuck up. That shit been so funny for years when motherfuckers talking to this nigga about the damn training. Now it's different. Young nigga, a vet that could really get knocked off their high horse or whatever, and now it's like, no, you shouldn't do that. Just battle them straight up and this and that. I don't have to do that shit to win no fucking battle. I ain't going nowhere, bro. At least not this year. Like this year right here, I'm gonna be here. You got me fucked up. Nigga tell you I was prepared mentally for a battle, whether I had
Shamika,
3
what
rounds
up?
or not.
I want to cough, but
That boy too
everyone
fucking
gets upset.
talented.
I need to cough.
That's
right
why I don't like you. The motherfucker gonna tell you why
I'm
you
learning
don't
how to
like
keep
Swamp.
it
I
in.
just don't like nothing about him. His accent, his boots, the way he talk, and blah 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 blah. Like, man, he just a smart ass and think he the shit and whoop it whoop 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 whoop. Ah. Ask me why I don't like twerk.
Why don't you like twerk? I get
I'm
asked that
gonna
all the time.
gladly tell you in the battle. Don't care about nobody. The fuck you talking about?
They ask me that all the time. Why don't you like
I
twerk?
don't like the
baby?
way you waste your talent.
There you go.
Twerk is a amazing motherfucker. That motherfucker talent is out of this world.
Okay, hold on. Look, I get he's talented and this and that, but I think people overdo it because I think Swamp's gonna overdo it here, even though he's still talking his shit. Listen.
He don't care about none of that shit. Come in here half-assed. You go through some rounds where you could put something together overnight and it gets by for you and you think like, oh, I can do this all the time. Then you get in there with a nigga like Geechee and die.
Facts.
Bro, when Twerk is on 10, it's hard to beat that motherfucker. You either gonna make it a classic or you gonna die.
I mean, he's showing us instances of that. But people keep acting like if he's prepared and he's on 10, there's no way to beat him. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that if he's on 10 and he's prepared. Because, like, first of all, that's something I don't think we've ever seen. We've never seen him on 10 for 3 straight rounds, like, ever. Even in the Shotgun Suge battle, he was like, he started boring me after a little while. And, again, this whole... he's definitely super talented, but I don't think he's like the most talented ever. Like, I think we overdo it because we're trying to compensate for his fucking laziness. So the way what we do it is, all right. And to me, I take all that into consideration. That's part of who you are. You know, I can't separate this when he's on 10 and when he's not trash. When he's on 10, like 5% of his career, like. You know, I don't know, man. I still think he can be beaten on 10 by someone else who's on 10, you know? But that's just me, because I get it. If you like his style, then anything he says is like crazy. I personally, this is not personal with Twerk. Like that style, or anyone who does that kind of style. I don't like that, man. It's just boring to me. It's not interesting. I'm not interested to hear him say something. Like, I don't. To me, battle rap it's cool for a second. Like, if I have to think about, well, he said tuberculosis. All right. Well, what does that mean? Well, you know, what's his name here? Burke Bucks is here, and to Burke, you're low, Cicero, you know. Okay, that makes me think for about 5 seconds, and I'm over it. Like, that's not, to me, that's not interesting. Like, okay, I get it, all right? But, and if that's what you like, then that's fine, okay? But I'm not here I like more rapping about, talking shit to someone. Like, that's what I like. Like, breaking the motherfucker down, talking shit. That's why I love Big K's first round against fucking Adi Boom, bro. What the fuck? That's the type of expose this motherfucker on something. Talk that shit. Pat stays third against Sharon. Even Sharon's third on Pat Stay. You know, shit like that. But I don't really care about your little wordplay and all this other shit. Like that to me is cool. And it's good to sprinkle that in. And I love it when you use it personally. And they'll say, well, this was personal because tuberculosis, that's... okay, but... you guys acted like that was the craziest line you've ever heard in your life. Sharon talking to Suge. Even Suge... Suge talking to Sharon for like a round. You know, that's the shit I like. Hollow breaking clips down. Twerk never does that, though. He never does that. He doesn't break anybody down and talk shit about somebody. It's very rare.
But, like, I don't get why this nigga wastes his talent. Run off with shit. Reuse shit. That's why I don't like Twerk.
The proof is in the
Getting by
pudding.
with all this crazy ass shit for so long. Like, it's just like, I ain't never hated
The scoliosis. Oh my God. They're still calling. That's not Brando this time. Canton, Ohio. Stop calling. All day long.
on nobody.
It's gotten so much worse since this shit started happening.
I went live playing this.
Guess what room I'm in? The upper room.
nigga song, and I know the words to the
Did
song.
you see T-Top's reaction when Twerk said the upper room? Did you see him? Go back and watch that battle. When Twerk says the upper room, this is T-Top. Come on, bro. Stop, man. And I'm not even exaggerating. That's exactly what he did.
I ain't no hating ass nigga. You don't like me because of, like, my presence and the things I'm capable of. I don't like you because you don't care to put forth the effort to do the things you're capable of. That's the difference.
Talk, Swamp. Swamp is talking to Twerk right now. He's bodying
That's the
him
difference,
right
bro.
now. And what Twerk
Never
come out
hated
and
on-
say? Suck my dick. Fucking bum. Suck my dick. Twerk, Swamp's talking to you, and all you can come back with is suck my dick. Suck my dick.
No damn twerk. No matter how corny or weird you is. And then, like, it's bad where you can get a reaction in a battle by saying, I ain't gonna choke today. Oh, he ain't gonna choke today. He ready.
Swamp has to watch me, right? Does Swampy watch me? All right, he's hitting every freaking talking point from DME, man. Come on, Swamp. I think you might be watching little DME, man. You're hitting every talking point, every twerky talking point. There's no way Swamp is not in tune with the DME Illuminati stream. There's no way. It can't be a coincidence.
Oh, shit. You can get a reaction by telling the crowd you're not gonna choke. That shit crazy. They talk about me.
Yeah. I talk about Twerk. Everybody fucking wants to talk shit about me, and then Swamp says it, and then it's like, talk your shit. He's a battle rapper, DME, whatever. So am I.
I watched that video. I was just like, bro,
He's still going.
I can't name a time I've been hated on before like this.
Exactly, and let me tell you something. Twerk started this with Swamp. He's been the biggest Swamp hater for no reason. Like, explain to me why he doesn't like Swamp. Explain to me what his problem is with Swamp. No one can explain to me. Twerk can't explain it to me. What was his excuse? He's trash. He's garbage, bro. That's all he said. That's all he's giving us. Okay, fam. Swamp broke you down and told you why you're trash, why he don't like you, why in this. All right, you can't do that. You're incapable of doing that. That's why you don't break people down. That's why you stick to wordplay and all that other nonsense, and you don't break people down because you can't, bro. Because you can't. But Swamp can.
They'd be like, what am I gonna hate on you for?
He killed Ace?
I've been on Gnome, Summer Madness. I battled Clips, Hollow, God, Jesus, Abraham, Lincoln, Moses.
Can't talk.
But because it's that situation, like, no, bro. That video, that interview was lame as fuck. Whack. That shit should have been titled, I Hate Swamp. Not no Swamp versus Twerk. I don't think it was gonna be no Swamp versus Twerk. I said that by the time I got down there. Friday went by, Saturday went by. I was like,
What happens to all the battles that Twerk doesn't end up happening? Like when he misses like a battle, like with Av, with Danny Myers, Swamp. These battles never end up happening. He never rebooks them. Twerk never rebooks them when he backs out.
but I wasn't tripping. It's just the dumbass excuses behind it. Like, I really, like,
Danger Zone.
Yeah, he called me a smart ass. And the thing about it, like, I ain't gonna go to it. Niggas be like, go to Champion. I be like, but Champion is 10 hours away. I'm not about to it got to be planned ahead of time. I'm not about to just like make a video. Oh, let me go respond and drive 10 hours to do an interview. I'm from South Carolina, the bottom of the map.
Jay Black, let me ask you something, okay, bro. Why can't you do fucking Skype-ins on your fucking champion site? Like, what are you doing? Why is that? Why does people have to come there? Why don't you just do that? I can do that. Anyone can do this. Why do people have to drive? That's a bad screenshot. Why do people have to drive all the way to Philly to be in the studio with you? Have a little thing. You know when like Stephen A. Smith isn't at First Take? They have him on there. You can do that. Simple. It's the easiest thing in the world. Instead of having only people who can be on there is people who have to be actually physically in the studio. That's silly. It's silly. Skype it in, Zoom them in, whatever you want. I can do it right now. Just pretend I'm at the champion set. Like there's 100 different ways to get for people to be presented. I don't know. I don't know nothing, guys. I'm stupid. Remember?
These niggas can pull up every day on J Black, but no.
Because they live in the area, and that's not fair.
That was a stupid, hating ass interview. We from South Carolina, you already know it, bro. I don't be paying them niggas no attention, bro. I do, but I don't. But
I was just gonna say, yeah, you do, because you're talking shit. But then he's like, I do, but I don't. Fucking swap, buddy.
Certain shit I be wanting to speak on, certain shit I don't. Cause that shit'll be dumb at the end of the day that a nigga.
Yeah, of course we do it as the union. We still do it as the union or whenever we do it. I could do it. Anybody could do it. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Be like, you ain't shit, but I want to kill you. Like, why would you take your time out for little old me if I ain't shit, if it ain't worth the time or none of that shit? I'm a threat, man.
Exactly.
I ain't the most lyrical, miracle, spiritual like these niggas is. Niggas say I'm more intricate. Niggas say give me a swamp bar or a swamp moment. Niggas said smack, let's get it poppin'. That's not. I'm talking about some intelligent shit. I need you to say I'll have the photosynthesis.
He's hitting them all, man. Swamp, man.
Or this moxicillin. Dude, weird.
The dude is weird, bro. It is Quavo. Unbelievable. I can't. I can never drink that straight. That's not even like real Quavo. I don't know what that is.
Crazy. Break.
Fucking awesome,
about ready?
Bro. Oh my god.
So you about ready?
Huh?
Yeah, I'll give you that. He had like a piece of round, and he was just gonna wing the rest. Nigga said I'll mentally prepare whether I had fucking 3 rounds or not. That nigga rat down. What's good with you, bro? Oh, me and Swamp. I said me and Swamp. Me and Rock still going down.
No, nothing's going down, Swamp. You guys, there's no battle rap happening. Y'all got it. We're gonna reset when all this is over. We're gonna reset. That's why I can't talk about the tournament. What's he doing? Why is he getting all excited? Hold on.
Who's that? Man?
Our country boys drink. Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
What's good?
You can't drink tequila like that. Anything else? Tequila's too tough, man. But I don't like gold tequila.
You ain't twerk done?
No fucking white tequila.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's never happening, Swamp. Never.
It's gonna be that shit. They're gonna be done hit them up with the There's too much dirt on rock for it to be debatable. I don't think it'll be debatable. I think I'm gonna kick rock ass, to be real. And it ain't gonna be on the type time that everybody think, bro. I'm too skilled and talented for that shit. But
So the tournament's happening. Smack don't care. It can't happen. Even if he wanted to. Even if he tried his best, it physically cannot happen. Physically it cannot happen.
what I do is talk to niggas soul and shit like that, because like niggas really be having that shit fucked up, bro.
You love tequila, McGee, but do you like gold or silver? I fucking hate gold, man. Like you know what it was? I was in I went to Cancun for spring break my senior year. Okay, it can't because first of all, you guys in a couple of days we're not gonna be able to travel state to state. They just shut the borders down. You're not going to be able to travel state to state. Okay, it's all fun and games right now. You guys are having fun. It's all good. Bro, give it a couple of days, man. Every day's getting worse, man. Nobody's taking us serious. Every day's getting worse. All right? And I'm not talking about the virus. I'm talking about what's happening because of it, okay? Every day's getting worse. All right? They're going to shut the borders down. They're going to shut the plane. Everything's getting shut down. That was when it started. Do you know how long ago a week was in this world? A week ago in this world, it doesn't even look the same. It doesn't even look the same. You must not. Maybe you're not. I'm not talking maybes. No. These aren't maybes, bro. And no one's going. First of all, you're not. They're telling you they don't want you guys to have any events with 10 people or more. Okay, how many people do you think are going to be at an event? So you're going to have no crowd? You can't have a crowd. They can't have anything right now with a crowd. That's a guaranteed dub. There's no crowd. You can't have anything. You can't have gatherings of more than 20 people and film it. Did you not watch the PS5 presentation? They did it with fake people in the crowd. They're doing it with fake people in the crowd. Trump won't do anything that federally. Okay, then come back in a week and tell me I was right, and we'll go from there. Come back in a week and tell me I was right. Just make sure you do though.
And that's something that I learned in fucking battle rap, bro. Niggas that had that shit fucked up.
Nobody's working, bro. Everything's shut down. Everything. You guys told me a week ago they wouldn't shut down everything, and I was telling you guys they were. They were going to shut down the bars. Everybody was telling me, no, they can't do that. They can't do that. Why would they do that? They're not going to do that. This isn't like Italy. No. And it happened. And now we're here, and now you guys are telling me they can't shut down the borders. Why the fuck not? They can do whatever the fuck they want. The government, the people in the government, the family members and all, they've already been warned that this is happening. URL, there's no event. Nothing's happening. And then after today, when everyone was still at the beaches, they're going to shut all that shit down. Look what happened when we packed the clubs over the weekend. They shut it down. Now they're packing the beaches today. They're going to shut that shit down. Trust me. Guys, we're in the beginning. Okay, look. I know people try to be positive, but you guys have been positive for the last 3 months. Well, I've been telling you this is what's happening and this is what's about to happen, and everyone was like, nah, you bugging. When they started shutting soccer down, I knew this shit was real. When you start shutting soccer down, the biggest sport in the world, you know shit's getting real.
I think like they've been living off the look of them being.
You're shutting down $1 million businesses, casinos. The entire Vegas is shut down. Do you know how much money they're losing per second? You know how much money they're losing per second? Per second. They're losing thousands of dollars. All of them. Every single one. I don't know what I'm going to do with my business. It's basically shut down. We're doing carryouts only. Everyone that worked for me is laid off. Everyone in the plazas at all the food places are laid off. No one's making any money. And in 2 or 3 weeks, when this is continuing and the food runs out and the money runs out, then what? All we think about is ourselves, because all we know is what we doing. But we're all in, like, if we are all in this together. There's no travel bans federally. Okay. All right. Give us a week. I didn't say there was today. Give it a week. They've already been warned that it's happening. And everything we've been warned about has come true. I'm healthy, but we'll see how long. We'll see how long.
That boy Nitty solid in person. Yeah, Nitty a real nigga. I fuck with Nitty. I fuck with Nitty. I fuck with B Magic. I fuck with Geechee. I fuck with Calico. I fuck with Hollow the Don.
Everybody's ignoring it. If my bar was open today, if they didn't shut our bar down, my bar would be busier than ever. Our bar, we did record numbers over the weekend while all this shit was going on. We were busier than ever over the weekend. It was crazy. But again, we're all in this together. That's the one thing we can take solace in. No one's alone. We're all dealing with the same shit. That's like the best part here. God's mystery, I appreciate it. And one thing's for sure, we will return. We will get through this. It's just going to take a long time, but we will return. Oh, once we get through this and shit starts opening up again, bro, the only problem is people are going to get set back so far. It depends how bad it gets and how long it is. Because you got to understand something, guys. The best they can do is just not have you pay your mortgages and your rents until we get back on our feet, right? But in the meantime, you're going to be using all your saved up money, which a lot of people don't have any of. I think you guys I don't understand how many people work check to check. Most of the people I know work check to check, okay, with no money saved, but they have a job. They have a job. They have it's steady and they work hard, but they just don't save their money, right? Maybe they don't make enough, and they spend it on stupid shit. But most people work check to check, so they've lost all their money. So whatever money that they had, they're going to use for food right now. Now, when let's say this thing lasts 3 months, they're not in 3 months when everything opens up again. They're not going to have any money to do anything because we're literally going to be starting from zero. So even if they do suspend mortgages and rent and bills until we get out of this, people are still gonna get desperate if this lasts too long, bro. It's not. We're not built for this. We're not built for something like this. We're just not. We're just not. And the people who have money, they're gonna be richer than ever. Because like the stock market, for an example, it's fucking bottoming right now. It could go lower. And what's going to happen is everyone with money is going to invest. And then when we get back on our feet, that shit's going to boom. And then they're just going to make more millions and more millions. Not saying that's a bad thing, but that's what it is. We're not, okay, you say we are built, we are built for this. Okay, listen. You say that. And I think we will get through it. But we're not built for being shut. Okay, explain to me what people are going to do. Okay, you know how many homeless people, just explain to me what people are going to do in 3 weeks when they have no more money or food. Go ahead. I'll wait. Explain to me what they're going to do. We're built from the mud, yeah, but we've been conditioned into the society we live in. We're not from that mud anymore. We're in a fucking America where we've never really gone through shit. Never. This is the first, real test, man, in a long time. Maybe since, the fucking, even, 9/11 happened, but a lot of people can just, it didn't really, affect their life. You know what I mean? This affects everybody. Okay? You can't compare it to 9/11 because that happened to New York, and it killed a lot of people. But a lot of people didn't get affected by it. We could probably go back, even in the wars. We've been dominant in so many wars. Maybe if you go to Vietnam in the World War II, people had to make sacrifices there. But even that is limited to those people. This is literally everybody's going to be affected because we've never been in a position where no one can work. And the people who are working right now, they're not going to be working in 2 or 3 weeks. Even this is what's funny. People are like, well, the bloggers and this, they got a job forever, right? Blah, 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 blah. No. Because a lot of the streamers, they bank on, a lot of their money comes from donations from the people who watch them. You don't, and subscriptions, especially on Twitch. You don't think that once it starts getting tight, people are going to start canceling those subscriptions and stop donating? Of course they are. Because all the money's drying up. No one's making money. When you shut down basically most businesses, no one's making money. Of course 911 was serious, but you're missing my point. The point is it didn't affect the whole country the way this is. People were still able to go to work, make a living, and eat and drink. 9/11 was more psychological. But all these streamers who think they're good, you're only good for now. But everything's a trickle effect, trickle down effect. It is. Oh, man, what happened?
You know what I'm saying? Win because he make his opponents feel like they're out of place. Yeah, you can't make me feel like that. John not gonna do no shit like that to me. Seriously. I ain't gonna let it go down like that. No.
The value, forget about the value of the dollar, the value of everybody's money. Like, again, when I say we're all in this together, I'm not just talking about America. The whole world's dealing with this. You guys do know that, right? This is a worldwide epidemic. This isn't America only. This is everybody. All right? Everybody's economies are collapsing right now. Everybody's. They're going to give those $1,000 checks to people who filed taxes. Not everybody files taxes. And the people who really need that money probably don't file taxes. That's another problem. That's another problem that I don't think people are understanding. So did Trump... Okay, I want to watch it. How do I watch Trump's speech?
Minutes ago.
One thing you can say about...
Great insight, Stephen A. Obviously a class act going right, and clearly...
These guys will probably copyright me. How do I watch the speech? He just had a speech, you guys said? What'd he say? Damn, it's that long? I'm not watching all that. Let's watch a little bit. Trump on fast speed gotta be funny. What is this?
Third time today.
Oh, half the speech, half this is not even up there yet.
Through mutual discussion that announcing some important. In other words, announcing some important.
Trump, you gotta help us out, fam.
Thank you very much. I would like to begin by announcing some important developments in our war against the Chinese virus. We'll be invoking the Defense Production Act just in case we need it. In other words, I think you all know what it is, and it can do a lot of good things if we need it, and we will have it all completed, signing it in just a little while, right after I'm finished with this conference. I'll be signing it. It's prepared to go. So we will be invoking the Defense Production Act. Last week, I signed an emergency declaration under the Stafford Act, which, as you know, we invoked previously, and which activated FEMA's National Response Coordination Center. FEMA now is fully engaged at the highest levels Today, FEMA is activated in every region.
Yeah,
We
it's
are
sped up.
at level 1 being the highest level,
A little too fast.
which we will work with, and we've been working with FEMA. I've done a lot of work with FEMA. They're incredible. It's always
They're
been
incredible.
on hurricanes or tornadoes. They're right now in Tennessee, a large group working in Tennessee have been incredible. It was a tragic event. Alabama last year, also a tornado, and then obviously the numerous hurricanes in different locations that were, in some cases, very devastating, and in every case, FEMA came through. This is a very different kind of a work for FEMA, but they will come through, as they always do. We have tremendous people, tremendous talent in FEMA. We're sending, upon request, the 2 hospital ships. They're being prepared right now. They're massive ships. They're the big white ships with the Red Cross on the side.
Fatality rate's at 9%. In Italy, it's like at 30 or something. But it's going lower and lower because it was at 40% at a point. But it's not the point of that. It's the point of it being it's very contagious. We don't have a cure for it, and you can just get it from anything. And it's not okay. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. Look, you guys believe whatever you want. I don't care. Okay, I've been following this from day one. I'm not even gonna get in. I don't care. Who cares if it's 3%, 9%, 50%? I'm not worried about the virus. I'm more worried about what's happening because of it. Again. All right, the percentage is 25%. Probably higher. Probably higher. So you got one person saying 25, one person saying 3. No, you get better because not everyone, like let's say you get a flu. You don't have to take anything to survive the flu. It just goes away after a while. You stay home, you get better. That's what this thing does. It either kills you or you survive it. That's like your 2 options here. You know what I mean? I don't know. I heard a lot higher than 3%, but okay. It don't matter. Again, we're thinking about the wrong things.
One is called the Mercy and the other is called the Comfort, and they are in tip-top shape. They soon will be. They're getting ready to come up to New York. I spoke with Governor Cuomo about it. He's excited about it. And I also, we haven't made the final determination as to where it's going to go on the West Coast. The Comfort is located now in San Diego, and it's going to be, we'll be picking the destination fairly shortly. So those 2 ships are being prepared to go, and they can be launched over the next week or so, depending on need. Earlier this week, the first clinical trial of the vaccine candidate for the virus began in Washington State, as you probably know. The genetic sequence of the virus was first published in January, but thanks to the unprecedented partnership between the FDA, NIH, and the private sector, we've reached human trials for the vaccine just 8 weeks later. That's a record by many, many months. It used to take years to do this, and now we did it just in a very short while. That's the fastest development in history of what we're doing with regard to the vaccine. We're making very, very big progress. Today, I can announce further steps to expand testing capacity. We're working with several groups to determine if the self-swab, a much easier process than the current process that's not very nice to do, I can tell you, because I did it. But we have a current process that's a little bit difficult. If you have it done, the groups are working on determining if a self-swab by an individual is as effective as the other. The other is very effective, very accurate. But we're going to see if we can do a self-swab, which is would be a lot more popular, I can tell you that. So, and that would be administered also by a health official, but it would be a lot easier to do. The fact is that the health professionals would free up a lot. Let me just say, the self-swab is what it is. It's a self-swab. You do it yourself. The other has to be issued by a health professional, and it's something that is quite difficult. And we think it's working out for the self-swab. And if it would test positive, the people would go and
Where do they swab you at? Why is it so difficult?
They would do what they have to do. But we think that's probably working out. I've asked the FDA to cut through the red tape and reduce regulatory barriers. We are looking at some very exciting things, and I'm going to be holding a second news conference either today.
When people say that people don't care, is this why? This is because why people. This is why they say people don't care. Sweet. People say people don't care because on Saturday when all this shit was going down and they're telling everybody to stay home and not do anything, my bar was packed to the brim with people ordering shot after shot after shot after shot of Patron, screaming, fuck the corona, while they're breathing and coughing and sneezing all over each other. That's why they say people don't care.
I'm going to talk about the FDA. Some things are happening that are quite exciting.
They're literally telling you they don't care. Everyone at my bar, when they're screaming, fuck the corona, what does that mean? While they're jam-packed with 100 people all on top of each other.
And we're going to be doing that either later today or tomorrow, fairly early.
It's not everybody.
Tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But the FDA, my instructions
Alcohol kills germs. Stop.
I've been working very, very hard on a number of developments, and we'll be discussing them with you later.
That's what I had. That's what I was dealing with on Saturday. That's what I was dealing with. I was taken aback, bro. I was shocked that people were so brazen about it. But hey, and I'm telling you right now, if we were still open today, same thing would be happening. Same thing. We'd never been busier in 12 years at our bar like that. Packed to the brim.
Today or tomorrow. And this afternoon,
And even Sunday, they were coming in packed. And then they shut that shit. And Monday morning, we had a full lunch. And they shut that shit down at 3 o'clock.
Be meeting with nurses on the front lines of the battle against the virus. They're truly American heroes. They want to get it done. They're incredible people. So we're going to be meeting with nurses. And I actually look forward to that. They're very brave. They're taking a lot of risk, and they have done an incredible job, and they never complain. Today, I'm also announcing that
all our bars are closed completely. You guys don't have to shut down till 5. Yeah, they're shut down all completely. All you can do is carryouts.
the Department of Housing and Urban Development is providing.
And you guys got to remember, I know a lot of us are young in here. You're going to be the ones who give it. And if you get it, you'll probably be fine. But you're going to be the ones that give it to the older people, your mom, your dad, your uncles. And that it could kill them, you know.
Immediate relief to renters and homeowners by suspending all foreclosures and evictions until the end of April. So we're working very closely with Dr. Ben Carson and everybody from HUD. Every generation of Americans has been called to make shared
It's like the fucking PS5 presentation. I'm getting bored.
sacrifices for the good of the nation. In World War II.
Oh, Mr. Fairplay, what do you mean bottom line? You know how much money I'm losing every single day? Do you know how much money I'm losing every single day? Do you know how much? And it's not just me. I've laid off all my employees. They're all broke. They're all living check to check. They were borrowing money from me to get by, some of them. I don't know why. They make good money, but they don't take care of their money. But, they're all broke. They haven't worked for a week. They have no more money. That's 30 people who have no money. It's been a week. I know that after a week, they ain't got no more money. We're making barely any money right now on carryouts. We're making like we're bringing in $1,000 in sales a day in carryouts when we normally do like $6,000-7,000 a day. So we've lost $5,000 a day in sales. And I don't think the bills are gonna go anywhere. I mean, they're saying that we won't have to pay rent for them. My rent's $12,000. I can't pay the rent. When the first of the month comes, I can't pay the rent. I already told the landlord, we can't pay the rent. What do you mean? Like, we're all in this together, guys. We're literally all in this together. That's why we got to stick together, man, and not turn on each other.
Two young people in their teenage years volunteered to fight. They wanted to fight so badly because they love our country. Workers refused to go home and slept on factory floors to keep assembly lines running. And, the numbers of ships that they built during World War.
You can't pay rent. Like, how? They can't expect us to. They can't. That's why this whole, we're not going to foreclose on you stuff. That's fine. But we're going to, if it takes too long, people are going to fall so far behind. And there's so many, it's going to just lead to so much more homelessness. He needs to, I don't know. I don't even know what the solution is, to be real.
War II to this day nothing like that has ever been equal. They were doing ships literally on a daily basis. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. And to this day, nobody's seen anything like that, what they were able to do during World War II. And now it's our time. We must sacrifice together because we are all in this together and we'll come through together. It's the invisible enemy. That's always the toughest enemy, the invisible enemy. But we're going to defeat the invisible enemy. I think we're going to do it even faster than we thought.
Invisible enemy.
It will be a complete victory. It'll be a total victory. So we'll have a second conference again, having to do with the FDA and this. I think it's going to be potentially a very exciting news conference, and we will do it as quickly as we can, so whether it's today or tomorrow. And I'll, with that, ask Mike Pence to say a few words, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President. The White House Coronavirus Task Force met this morning, and now that we have cases in all 50 states, we're continuing to move out on the President's call to bring full resources to the federal government, a full partnership with every state and territory, the full power of the American economy to support businesses and families. As the President says to us and every day, we'll do whatever it takes. We're all in this together. Yesterday, the President met with the tourism industry executives and also had an engaging discussion with all the top companies in our industrial and medical supply chain. The President, as you all are aware, also announced today that by mutual consent, the northern border to Canada will be closed to non-essential travel. This does not include essential travel.
That's it? Is he done?
Transit of goods, but it was through mutual discussion that took place this morning between the President and Prime Minister Trudeau, and the Department of Homeland Security will be effectuating that decision. The President spoke with some of the nation's top business leaders today, again, to speak about the supply chain in the country, for our part, we're going to be conducting a conference call later today with state and local health officials to renew our ongoing commitment of cooperation and collaboration. As the President said last week in signing the Stafford Act, he stood up the National Response Coordination Center, and today at the President's direction, FEMA has gone to level 1. FEMA's mission is to support disasters that are locally executed, state managed, and federally supported. And tomorrow, the President will be hosting all the nation's governors from a video conference at FEMA to ensure that they have a full connection to all of the activated regions for FEMA
I agree. I think we
going
should just shut everything
forward.
down, bro.
With regard to testing, I'm pleased to report that we're increasing the number of tests
If you're going to shut it down, shut it down. I don't
thousands
understand this.
every day, thanks to the public-private partnership that President Trump forged with commercial laboratories around the country. Our health experts tell us to remind every American, it's important to remember, people without symptoms should not get tested. We want to make sure that the supply of testing is there for those that need it most or are symptomatic or in the vulnerable population. Dr. Deborah Birx in a moment will address the progress that we're making on testing, the infection rate, our recommendations to every American, as well as some important new findings about the impact on youth that we're gaining from data that's coming in from Europe that'll be important to every American. On the subject of supplies, the President has our task force extremely focused, as the President mentioned mentioned that he's invoking the Defense Production Act today. Secretary Esper in a few moments will describe the ongoing efforts that the Department of Defense is taking to make medical resources available. Secretary Robert Wilkie will announce decisions the VA has made to expand hospital capacity within their system. Also, with regard to medical personnel, at the President's direction, HHS is issuing a regulation today that will allow all doctors and medical professionals to practice across state lines to meet the needs of hospitals that may arise in adjoining areas. In addition to that, we are again today asking every American and our medical community leaders and hospitals to partner with us in delaying elective procedures across the country in our healthcare system to ensure that medical supplies and medical capacity go where they're needed most. Seema Verma will describe.
So all elective procedures have been bumped.
Guidance that CMS will be issuing on that front.
Imagine having a baby in this climate, like having to deliver soon.
Finally, I want to remind every American of the President's 15-day guidance to slow the spread. We are grateful for members of the media and the general public that are adhering to these, sharing them with neighbors and friends. All of our experts continue to believe that if every American will do their part and embrace and put into practice these principles, that we can significantly limit the reach of the coronavirus in the weeks and months ahead. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Dr. Birx, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President. So, we continue to look at data every single day. There are concerning reports coming out of France and Italy about some young people getting seriously ill and very seriously ill in the ICUs. We think part of this may be that people heeded the early data coming out of China and coming out of South Korea that the elderly or those with pre-existing medical conditions were at particular risk. It may have been that the millennial generation, our largest generation, our future generation, that will carry us through for the next multiple decades, there may be disproportional number of infections among that group. And so even if it's a rare virus, you have the potential then to spread it to someone who does have a condition that none of us knew about and cause them to have a disastrous outcome. Finally, on the testing piece and what we're learning, I know you know last week in bringing the private sector, I think what has been exciting to me over the last 2.5 weeks is to see this administration harness the full capacity of the private sector, understanding that a lot of our solutions that we need to confront this virus rely on the private sector. Bringing the private sector commercial labs was critical into this process. We are now beginning to see that they have spread out in a prioritized way because we asked them to prioritize the regions that were mostly affected. And so you still may have difficulty getting tests in areas that do not have significant cases. We've had them prioritize the regions where we need diagnosis, and their diagnostic percent, remember I told you South Korea was under 4%, so 96% of people were negative. The last report we've seen from the laboratories have about a 7+% positivity rate. Still 93+% or 92% are negative, but I think that's encouraging to me personally that we're prioritizing appropriately to those areas that have the greatest need. Today and yesterday, Thermo Fisher pushed out most of their laboratory testing capacity, and that will dramatically increase the platform and the ability to run additional tests in addition to Roche. So I appreciate everybody's attention to these numbers. I'm excited that we prioritized where the need was the greatest, but again, please follow the guidance and please make sure in every report that you're putting out that you're talking about the presidential guidance to actually stop the spread of this virus. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah.
All right.
Sure. Thank you, Mr. President. So good afternoon, everyone, and I want to provide an update on DoD's coronavirus efforts as we continue to
any copays. But we're also making sure that the healthcare system is prepared and that those on the front lines have the support that they need. The reality is the stakes are high, and we need to preserve personal protective equipment for those that are on the front lines of this fight. And to that end, we have put out guidelines over the last 2 weeks to expand the types of masks that can be used in routine care and saving those N95s for the most risky situations. Conserving personal protective equipment is also essential to combat the virus. So today, CMS has announced detailed recommendations to further promote this needed conservation, specifically by limiting non-essential elective medical and surgical procedures, including dental procedures.
He's ready to go, bro. He's ready.
Will help surgeons, patients, and
why during my shit I gotta have the coronas happen, right? Why?
That's what
he's probably thinking. What the
direct
fuck?
Responsibility to their patients. And we urge providers and clinicians and patients to seriously consider these recommendations. They will not only preserve equipment, but it also allows doctors and nurses to help those that are on the front lines. And it'll protect patients from unnecessary exposure to the virus. We fully appreciate that this is going to have a major impact on the healthcare system, but the shared sacrifice is essential to help those that are on the front lines. And I want to thank the medical societies such as the American College of Surgeons and the American Dental Association that took a proactive approach and already posted these recommendations. And we've also talked to the American Medical Association.
Using this.
Okay, here we go. I want to hear him. I like when he talks to the press. It's always combative.
When the president needs us to expand our mission. Thank you. Thank you very much, Robert. Thank you. Thank you all. That's very nice. Any questions, please?
Thank you. 2 questions, if I may. Your Treasury Secretary was on Capitol Hill talking about the potential for what could come, and he said that unemployment could skyrocket to 20%. Are we looking that could rival the Great Depression? Are we looking at potentially historic
No, well, I don't agree
devastation?
with that. Yeah, no, I don't agree. That's a absolute total worst case scenario. But no, we don't look at that at all.
And thank you. And my second question.
We're nowhere near it.
Okay, why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? There are reports of dozens of.
Because the media called it that. Why do you care? It came from there. Who gives a shit? Stop picking on dumbass shit and stick to the program, man. I don't care what he calls it, man. Words don't mean nothing at this point. We're fucked, and you guys are worrying about words.
Evidence of bias against Chinese Americans in this country.
Did you see what China's doing to us? Like, do you even see what they're trying to blame this shit on? They're saying we created it. All right, who like? I'm sorry, cry me a river with China, bro. Cry me a river with China. Like, seriously, it's not important. Siri, I'm not talking to you.
He does not use this term. He says ethnicity does not cause the virus.
The person talking probably used the term 2 months ago.
Why do you keep using this? A lot
Because
of
it
people
comes
say
from
it's
China.
racist.
It's not racist at all. No, not at all. It comes from China. That's why.
It's nationalist, if you want to call it anything, but it's not racist.
It comes from China.
It's
I want to be
nationalist.
accurate. Yeah, please, John. Please.
Are you
I have great love for all of the people from our country, but
you guys are worried about what's racist right now of all fucking times, bro. We have more important things to fucking care about, bro. Then what about the Spanish flu? Were you guys calling that racist?
As you know, China tried to say at one point, maybe they stopped now, that it was caused by American soldiers. That can't happen.
Yeah, China's trying to blame it on us, saying American soldiers have created it. And you guys are worried about what we're calling it. And China, it's nationalist, if anything.
Happen, not as long as I'm president. It comes from China. John, please.
2 questions, if I could, Mr. President. First of all, in the Defense Procurement Act, you're invoking it today. Senator Schumer said
on the floor a short time ago that it urgently needs to be put into action to produce medical supplies, particularly ventilators. Do you have some targets that you would like to see immediately spooled up under the act? We have tremendous numbers of ventilators, but there's never been an instance like this where no matter what you have, it's not enough. That would be the case. We will be, it's being signed. It's essentially drawn, and I'm going to sign it in just a little while. If we need to use it, we'll be using it.
I blame Apple for all this. This is all Apple's fault when they moved all their shit to China.
You said it urgently
Has to be done.
Do you have some targets? Well, we're going to know whether or not urgent, but we will. Yeah, we do have targets. We have targets for certain pieces of equipment. We have targets for masks. You know, the masks. The numbers of masks are incredible. We've ordered millions of them.
Chinese food's definitely racist.
But we need millions more. A thing like this has never been requested, and we've never had to even think in terms of these numbers. But we need millions of masks, and all of that will be ordered. We need respirators. We need.
Well, the same thing happened with casinos. The casinos were stayed open until they were forced to close. The casinos were told to close in Michigan. They wouldn't, and then they had to be.
Ventilators is a big thing because it's a complex piece of equipment. So we have a lot of ventilators, but we're going to be ordering more. And second question, what size will the checks be that will be sent out to America?
Oh, yeah, look, I'm not even, I understand that, and I know that Chinese people are going to be facing a lot of racism, just like every people did at 9/11 and all that stuff, and that's not cool. We're talking about the government of China, not the actual people. I actually feel bad for the people in China that they're under that kind of government, bro. I'm not, and that government's fucked up.
Be determined. We're working with the Senate right now. We're working with everybody on Capitol Hill.
Look how they handled the situation. Have you go Google some of these videos that are coming out of China of how they're dealing with these patients, bro. It's disgusting. Oh shit, what was it?
So important, and we both thought it was time. Now it's not affecting trade. It's non-essential. It's non-essential crossings. It won't affect trade at all, and it was just something we thought would be good for both countries. Yes, please.
Second question, Mr. President. How can you be sure that trade is not going to be a vector of the virus? How can you be sure that trade and everything that's being shipped from one side?
Well, they're doing it in a very careful manner. You can only be vigilant and very professional, but it's not pertaining at this moment to trade between the two countries. Yeah, please.
We are hearing that the $1 trillion economic stimulus package could look something like $50 billion for the airlines, $150 billion in loan guarantees for critical sectors of the economy, a $250 billion payment on April 6th directly to individuals, another $250 billion payment on May 18th, again, directly to individuals, and as well $300 billion for small business loan guarantees. Is that, in the general sense, what you're looking at?
It could be, and we're also playing with a lot of numbers, a lot of very big numbers, and a lot of very small numbers, frankly. We want to take care of. We have to
a lot of big numbers and a lot of small numbers.
This happened. I mean, some people could say it was somebody's fault, actually. But it was nobody's fault, and certainly none of these companies that all of a sudden had no passengers in planes and had no passengers on cruise ships and all of the things that have happened. But I will say that they can't be blamed for this, and we want to keep those companies vibrant because there's going to be a comeback very, very quickly as soon as this is solved, and it will be solved. We will win, and there will be a comeback, and it'll take place very quickly.
What about us?
Give or take 330 million Americans or so. If you just do the math on that, that's about $750 a person. A family of four, that would be about $3,000 on average. Again, rough math. Is that where this is headed?
Well, no, I don't want to say that because it's a moving. These are all every number that you mentioned. Yes, we've talked about those numbers. We're also moving those numbers in both directions. So we'll let you know. It's moving along fast. Again, there's a great bipartisan effort going on that I haven't really seen before to this extent.
On the self-swab that you mentioned at the beginning of this, has the FDA approved that test?
No, they're looking at it. It's down the line, and they're looking at it very seriously. And I think it would be a great thing because the others, to use a nice word, it's very inconvenient. It's very tough.
How do they test right now? He keeps saying that the way they do it now is very inconvenient. What do they swab your fucking ass? They put it in your fucking ass? Like what's the procedure here to get tested for this shit? He keeps saying it's like this inconvenience, super inconvenience. What's the inconvenient about it? How do they swab you? They swab your fucking dick? Ew. Goes down your nose. Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't know.
You tweeted this morning about your approval rating amongst Republicans. You have said that you give yourself a 10.
You know, I'm watching Trump. Can we please put the partisanship fucking away for fucking 5 seconds while the fucking world is falling apart? For fuck's sakes, bro. I don't give a fuck about politics, bro. I want to know what the fuck is going on and how are we going to be helped and what kind of relief we're going to get, bro. For the fuck of God, bro. Stop with the fucking partisanship, man.
How do you reassure Americans at home who don't trust you to handle a crisis of this magnitude?
Well, I think we're doing a really good job.
All you guys care about is I'm on this team, I'm on that. I don't give a fuck what fucking team he's on. Right now, he's the guy who's going to be making the calls and what the fuck we're doing. So let's hope he gets it right. That's what you should be hoping for. Not that he fucking gets it wrong so you can, hey, he got it wrong. Great. And we can talk more shit. All right? Just pause it for a fucking second, bro. Fuck.
We started
That's the problem with all you people are so into politics.
People coming in from China, where this all started, that meant I took it very seriously. And when I use the word calm doesn't mean that I'm not taking it seriously. Calm means, and we should be calm. We should be extremely calm. But yeah, 95% within the Republican Party and over 50%. And I also have. We have very great approval numbers. I mean, people like the job that we're doing. And when you
They're going to use it against me. I don't give a fuck who uses it against me because I'm watching the president talk. Fucking use it against me. The fuck you going to do when we're all dead? I don't give a two shits what people think about me.
This to
even if we do survive, I don't give a fuck.
Other epidemics, or if you want to use a different term, you can. But within this country, and you look at what's happened over the years, this is being handled very, very professionally. We have the greatest professionals in the world. We're doing a good job. Nobody's ever been swamped like this. And nothing's been so contagious. The level of contagion has been incredible, actually. Nobody's seen anything quite like this. Yeah, Peter, go ahead.
If I could ask about the tests, sir, for a second. Yeah. If federal officials have shipped millions of tests, as you and your colleagues have said, why, as the federal government says, have only 59,000 tests been processed to this point?
I'm not sure how many there is in Detroit. That's a good question.
Just heard from the Atlanta public health director saying that they have fewer than 50 test kits for more than 900,000 citizens.
Yeah,
Where are the tests?
I'll let Mike answer that.
So that's a very critical question, and thank you for asking it. So the test kits that we put out last week through the approval, the rapid movement of that meeting that President Trump called less than 2 weeks ago, that had resulted in bringing our private sector to the table because the test and the platform that was out there could only run between 4 and 12 tests per platform per day. We've now moved into platforms that can run basically tens of thousands of tests per day.
53 in Michigan.
The reason I'm grateful for your question because it allows me to point out that, of course, then there was backlog. There were individuals who had been tested, who hadn't had their specimen run because of the slow throughput. It's now in a high-speed platform. So we will see the number of people diagnosed dramatically increase over the next 4 to 5
Bad words
days.
don't mean
I
nothing
know
at a
some of
time
you
like this.
will use
all right,
that
girl?
to raise an alarm.
Come on,
that
girl.
We are worse
Bad
than Italy
words are
because
just
of
words.
our slope of our curve.
There's more.
To
We gotta
American out
prioritize
there,
what we care about at this point, man. All right, swear words are on the bottom of our priority. Okay, I'm sorry, Grandma, but it just is.
It will be 5
I
to
know
6
Grandma got a dirty mouth. We know you do. Come on, Grandma. Don't act all innocent now. Come on, fam.
6 days worth of tests being run in 24 to 48 hours. So our curves will not be stable until sometime next week. The reason I talked about Thermo Fisher yesterday is because their platform is in 2,000 laboratories. They're the ones that are putting out the 1 million tests this week that will solve the issue that Atlanta and others have brought up. I wanted to be clear. We prioritize the areas. We do county by county analyses. Based on those analyses, on what counties had more than 50 cases, we prioritize the test kits we put out, the 400,000. And that's why we're seeing a 7% plus positivity rate. We'll be able to expand that platform and reprioritize based on the accessibility.
5-year-old in Michigan just tested
Second follow-up. How are non-symptomatic professional athletes getting tests while others are waiting in line and can't get them? Do the well-connected go to the front of the line?
Well, you'd have to ask them that question. I mean, I've read. No, I wouldn't say so, but perhaps that's been the story of life. That does happen on occasion, and I've noticed where some people have been tested fairly quickly. Look, we inherited a very. Excuse me. We inherited a very obsolete system. This was a system that was out of date, obsolete, or it was a system that was never meant to take care of the kind of quantity, the number of people that we're talking about, millions and millions of people. If you go back in years
Michigan
past,
just reported its first death 16 seconds ago. We have just had our first death in Michigan from coronavirus. Michigan governor holds press conference. Oh, God, she has one. Beaumont's right by my house. Yeah, that's where I was born, at Beaumont. Beaumont reports his first death in Michigan related to the coronavirus. First death of virus, blah, blah, blah. Michigan distillery. Okay, now that we had our first death, I told you guys, they're gonna shut everything down. 5-year-old has been tested positive. Man, 5. I am pissed, scared as fuck. They shut down 2 plants in Michigan, coronavirus. They shut down all the plants. First Michigan death. This is just literally breaking news. My pops is in full-fledged panic mode. I'm about to revoke his TV privileges. Oh, hey, listen, bro. Watching, was I getting hacked?
Even
Watching the news will drive you crazy, bro.
With the flu, nobody had tests before. They didn't test the entire nation to see whether or not they had flu. They got the flu. They got better. Hopefully.
That's what I've been saying about like everyone. When the flu first came, you guys got to remember, like, you know, the way this shit works is it comes and then we got to figure it out and then we deal with it. But you know, that's the problem, is like figuring it out.
They got better. That was it. Now all of a sudden they do this very complex testing. What we've done is we've broken it down. We've broken up the system, but it was obsolete, and/or you could say it was also a system that just wasn't meant to handle the kind of volume that you're talking about. We've rebuilt it into a system that for the future will be a very good system if you want to go this route. But this was never done before, and I would imagine it will be done in the future. But we built it into a very good system by using private companies, the great private companies. And I have to say, Roche has been doing a very good job. They're doing a lot of work, a very good job. But this was an obsolete system. This was not a system that was meant to do anything like this or even near this. John?
Mr. President, a couple of things. A major trade coalition is calling on you to suspend tariffs with other countries as part of the response to the coronavirus.
Who heads that group? Those countries do, probably.
No, it's
an
American free trade.
I know, I'm sure free trade. Look, China's paying us billions and billions of dollars in tariffs, and there's no reason to do that. They haven't even spoken to me about that. China hasn't asked me to do that, but we're getting billions of dollars a year from tariffs from China. And I can't imagine Americans asking for that, but it could be that China will ask for a suspension or something. Let's see what happens. China's having a very rough time. They have their worst year in 76 years, as I understand it. They're having a very, very tough time. And then on
always
top of it,
taking the digs, aren't you, Trump? Always got to take the digs.
No, we're taking in billions of dollars a year in tariffs.
They're having their worst year.
This was caused by something totally unrelated to tariffs.
And on asylum seekers and people who cross the southern border illegally, are you planning to invoke 42 U.S.C. 265, which would allow you to prohibit entry of certain people
The
across
answer is
the border?
yes.
And when will that happen?
Very soon. Probably today. Yes.
I have to throw you in a question for Dr. Burke. On the border, firstly, are there plans to fully shut the Mexican border? And what do you define as essential travel when it comes to the U.S.-Canadian border?
Well, I think essential is medical. We have military working together. We have industry working together. And again, it's not affecting trade, so things like that. But just leisurely, let's go to a restaurant and have dinner, which a lot of people do. They come both ways. They go in both directions, that kind of thing we have ended on a temporary basis. Yeah, please, go ahead. Not close it. No, we're not going to close it. But we are invoking a certain provision that will allow us great latitude as to what we do.
May I ask
Please.
two questions, if I could?
Yeah, go ahead. You know what? Go ahead.
The Wall Street Journal.
Doctor.
So I just wanted to clarify something, because just a week ago, you all were standing here telling us that unless you had sustained contact with somebody who was symptomatic for COVID-19, you really didn't need to worry. You told the president, the vice president, that if they shook hands with somebody who had this, if they took a photograph with somebody who had this, they didn't really need to worry. And yet, several days later, we're in a situation where people are being told, don't leave your houses. There are curfews.
Well, yeah, because they were wrong a week ago. They were full of shit a week ago. They were downplaying this a week ago. That's 100%. Like, you know, and it's evolving. But they've definitely been behind the curve. That's for sure. But apparently they're catching up. I don't know.
You saying you cannot walk alone at night after a certain time. Can you walk us through what seems like a very dramatic swing, a very dramatic disconnect from what we were hearing before to what we're hearing now?
So 2 things. We look at data all the time, and I know you're looking at the China and South Korea data. And when you look at China and South Korea data and you look what China and South Korea did, you can see that their curves are not only blunted outside of Wuhan, so the Chinese areas outside of Wuhan, blunted curve, and South Korea, blunted curve. If you look at their curve.
Do you think Kevin Durant really has it? Like, Kevin Durant has it. Let me ask you guys something. There's so many, like, there's not that many total, like, what's the case? Is it 6,000? Right? What are we at in America? 6,000? How many percent of those 6,000 do you think are celebrities? And look at how many, like, celebrities have gotten it. Like, it's way disproportionate, right? Isn't it? Like, the amount of, this percentage of people that have it to the percentage of people that are celebrities that have it. It just seems so disproportionate. Apparently, there's 4 nets that have it. There's I think a Piston has it. I don't even know. Two of Battle Truth's cousins have it. All right. Like, imagine the odds. Ben Swayze. No, Ben Swayze doesn't have it. Let's stop doing that, man. Ben Swayze, I hope he's all right, man. Is there any updates on Ben? Any updates on him? Is he tweeting? He's got to keep us updated, man. He can't be scaring us and then running off. Like, this is no updates? Come on, fam. You need to update. This can't be your last post, man. What do you mean? 7 hours ago. Bro, you're doing nothing, Ben. Let's stay on Twitter.
Curve today, they're already on the far end of their epidemic curve. Of course, none of those countries are fully back to work, and so that's what we worry about too. Secondly, there was a series of scientific articles published, and I know you've seen them too, about surface contamination. I think none of us really understood the level of surface waste. So we're still working out how much is it by human-human transmission and how much is it by surface. And this is why those fundamental.
I can't deal with this.
Expand the use of investigational drugs against the virus, but that FDA scientists are warning that this could put patients at risk.
I haven't seen the article. No, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. What the fuck are you talking about?
A lot of progress therapeutically, I will say that, but I have not seen that article, no. Go ahead.
Mr. President, we've shut down non-essential travel to Canada. Are you considering shutting down all travel to blunt the spread of the virus? And we've heard from industries like the airlines who are seeking relief. What other industries how exactly is your administration going to determine which industries and businesses get
Well, there are
help?
certain industries that people know. I mean, the airlines would be number one if you look at what's going on. They go from having the best year they've ever had to having no passengers because of what we've had to do in order to win this war. It's a war. And so, basically, what many of the industries are. What we want to do is we want to make sure they all stay together so that after the war is won, we can immediately go right back up to where we were and even beyond. I think we're going to go beyond where we were. And a lot of people are saying that, by the way. We're poised to do that.
If you can invest in the stock market in the next week or two, I would. Even a little bit, bro.
$50 billion today for those industries.
I heard it's shut down now,
so
I don't even know how that's going to work.
Which industries would get that money and how much. So aside from the airlines, which you just mentioned, what about the cruise industry, the hotels? How much of that money do you see them each
We're
getting?
talking about all of it. Haven't detailed it yet. We have detailed it to senators and to members of the House. We have been talking about it, and we're coming up with numbers. Haven't gotten there yet.
All
but
right.
certainly,
Anything else
hotel industry, the
interesting?
cruise ship industry, the airlines, those are all prime candidates, absolutely.
On the northern border, sir, when you say the northern border, when you say temporary, which is what you said in your tweet, does that mean 30 days?
I would say 30 days, and hopefully at the end of 30 days, we'll be in great shape. Jeff, please.
I was struck by what Dr. Burke said about millennials and others
be in great shape.
not taking some of these warnings as seriously as you'd like. Some of those people also seem to be your supporters and conservatives who may be quoting some of what you said at the beginning of this, comparing it to the flu. What is your message to them to really follow what you've been saying so far, and are you concerned that they're still listening maybe to some of your earlier comments rather than your more recent ones?
Well, I think my earlier comments are to be calm. I mean, I do want people to be calm because we're going to win this and we're going to win it. It's just a question of time. And I wanted to go quickly. So based on the fact that I wanted to go quickly, I hope they just listen to what we've been saying over the last period of time. We don't want them to.
Jay Biz, he's a trader, so it doesn't really affect him. He can go short and go high, so he can make money during this. But he said the market's shut down, I think.
Gathering, and I see they do gather, including on beaches and including in restaurants, young people. They don't realize that they're feeling invincible. I don't know if you felt invincible when you were very young, but they were feeling totally invincible or are feeling that way, but they don't realize that they can be carrying lots of bad things home to grandmother and grandfather and even their parents. So we want them to heed the advice. We mean the advice, and I think it's getting through. I do believe it's getting through, Jim.
If they're watching, what do you say to them if they're watching? Sorry.
If they're what?
I think there are a lot of them watching. A lot of these people at home, these young people.
Well, I think I just said it.
I was going to say, what do you
Heed
say
the
to them?
advice. Heed the advice. I just said, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President, how long do you think it's going to
We'll
last?
get you next.
Bro, he just... Oh, my God. It's too funny, man.
Thank you, Mr. President. In talking about China, you've been very clear about who you think.
Please don't bring up the China virus again. The name. Please don't bring it up.
No. I don't think. I know where it came from.
She brought it up again.
I don't know if you'd say China's to blame. Certainly, we didn't get an early run on it. It would have been.
You already got the answer. Like, what the fuck do you think he's going to say again? You're just trying to, you're just fucking around, man. Like, do you have anything important to ask or no? That's my question.
Helpful if we knew about it earlier. But it comes from China. And it's not a question about that. Nobody's questioning that.
Senator Cotton is saying that they should be punished, in so many words, for inflicting this.
on the American people. Do you feel that way about it?
Well, I have a lot of respect for Tom Cotton, and I know exactly what he's been saying. And there are those people that say that, so we'll see what happens.
This might lead to a fucking war with China. You never know, man. You guys never know. Who knows what this is going to lead into? The way they're talking and back and forth, we might have like a fucking issue on our hand here. That's not what we need.
Thank you. Go ahead, it's your turn. Go ahead. Please.
I hope it's just be a trade. But a trade war could really hurt. Like all y'all iPhones, they're gonna be fucking $10,000.
He's been waiting a long time. Please. You've had your hand up so nicely for a long time. It's your time.
Thanks, sir. We've seen the Chinese government kick out reporters from the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, the Washington Post. What is your message to the Chinese when it comes to transparency at a moment when you still have reporters asking you questions here?
You don't understand how bad that can hurt us, or not hurt us, but hurt everybody. Because everything's made in fucking China. Everything. Maybe we just got to learn how to deal without it.
Yeah, I'm not happy to see it. I don't.
Pay extra for everything.
I have my
Probably
own
have better quality, but
disputes with all three of those media groups. I think you know that very well. But I don't like seeing that at all. I'm not happy about that at all.
You buy flip.
Yes, please.
You didn't correct the language, but I wonder if you agree with it. Do you believe that China is inflicting this upon our country?
No, I don't believe they're inflicting. I think they could have given us a lot earlier notice. Absolutely. Please. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. President.
That's what everybody's pretty much
Your
said.
credibility ratings are very low. There was a recent NPR poll.
Who are you asking that question?
I'm asking...
Because I see that they're very high. You know, if you look, I'm 95% of the Republican Party. We just had a poll that was done by a very reputable group where I'm beating...
And by the way, they held those Democratic fucking elections yesterday, and like no one showed up, and like Joe Biden swept the fucking thing because like poll workers weren't even showing up. They actually went through with it, and like 10% of the people they expected to be there showed up to vote. Like, what is that? I can't believe they even did that or went through with it. So Joe Biden's the guy. He's the guy. Like, fuck me, man. He's the guy. Joe Biden. That guy's creepy as fuck, man. Have you guys seen the videos of him touching those little girls and the way he be acting, man? Oh, my God. The guy's not even incoherent, man, half the time. He's, like, old. He's older than Trump, I think. Why? Why'd you guys give us him? Why? Joe Biden? He wasn't even a good vice president. He had like his wife and daughter were standing next to him. He didn't even know which one was which. He thought his daughter was his wife and his wife was his daughter. He goes on. He comes to Michigan. He tells a guy to shut. You're full of shit. Some worker, right? I forgot what it was about buying guns. You're full of shit. Thanks. It was the other day. And the guy wasn't full of shit. He was what he was saying was correct, and Biden was full of shit.
A lot in Florida, in the state of Florida, and in other states. So I don't really know who you're talking about. All right, Jennifer, go ahead, please.
Two questions, if you're willing, sir. Would you put us an update on your conversation?
Biden 77. Fuck. That means he'd be 81, 82 when he's done. Oh no, come on, man. This is what you guys are. This was your option. This is our options. Oh, come on. 81 by the time he leaves office. What if he tries to run again? What if he wins and then tries to run again and he'll be 85?
Explain to them what's coming. What was their
I
reaction?
did, and they explained to me where they're coming from. I mean, they went from, as I said, full planes, packed, the best year they've ever had by far, to boom, one day empty because of what we have to do to win this war. Or we would have a level of death like people haven't seen before. So they've been fantastic. I mean,
Bernie old as fuck too. I know. Didn't he just have a fucking heart? But Joe Biden's so stupid, man.
Extremely happy to being people that are running companies that are going to need some help, and we'll help them.
How about Tulsi Gabbard? How is she? She's not winning. Right?
Jennifer.
Tulsi!
On Would you be willing to give us an update on how that's going? We've been getting some reports that counties have been having difficulty getting.
What's going? I mean, there's a lot of influx to those loans, as you can imagine. A lot of people are looking at it, but we're going to be increasing funding a lot. They're very well prepared to do what they have to do, and the SBA is doing a fantastic job. She is doing a really good job, the administrator. John?
And I'm sick of being left with the choice of two evils. I'm so sick of that, you know?
Dr. Burks,
yeah.
if I could. Dr. Burks, French researchers
Ralph
have had some...
Nader, stop. What was the other guy with the big ears? Fucking Ross Perot? Oh, no.
What with hydroxychloroquine in shortening the duration of disease? Is that something that might be in the arsenal of therapeutics here in the United States?
I think we're exploring every one of those issues.
I think that's it, right? Well,
critical
what's his name
briefing
told me
on
to go to
that today. He opened
141.
with
What
that.
happened at 141?
It is more than that
Let's see.
single drug. There
interesting.
to take responsibility. You're seeing mortality or deaths today from infections that occurred 2 to 3 weeks ago in general. The other thing that you're seeing is the dramatic and very difficult impact of this virus in nursing homes.
I voted for Bill Clinton, Al Gore, Bill Clinton, Al Gore. Was it Kerry? John Kerry. Obama. And I didn't vote in the last one. Fuck that. Yeah, Hillary Clinton.
And that's why very
Fuck her.
early on, the president and
Fuck
vice
her.
president had us come out, and CMS put those very strict rules in place, and everybody thought
I don't
we
think she'd be worse, man. She'd just be just as bad. She's terrible. What was she gonna do? She probably fucked this up even worse. Like, imagine her decisions, bro. She's terrible, man. She's into all that weirdo shit too, man. No way. No fucking way, man. No fucking way, man. Don't tell me. I'm not going to sit here and act like Trump is great or anything. I'm not going to sit here and say he's worse than Hillary. I don't believe that, man. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, man. No. She's crazy. She's evil. She's literally evil. She if this happened and she was president, I would say she did it. Like she did it.
were being
Yeah, Bill was a pimp, man. What are you gonna do? Great times, man. The 90s, we wish we had them back. Wish we had the 90s back, huh? You had Trump since he came down. Oh, that's funny. I would think, Hillary would have fucked it up. She would have fucked this up. Who knows what she would have did? Like, imagine what she'd be doing right now. Who fucking knows? I don't think she would do a good job. She's just. What has she ever done a good job with? As far as she fucked up that one thing. I don't trust her, man. I think Hillary's definitely Illuminati. If there is an Illuminati, she's definitely part of it. And they like buddies with Epstein and them. Like, that's a fact. Like, that's weird.
too strict in keeping loved ones away from their family and nursing homes. If we're
Flip
going to
the
solve
scene,
this
I'm
with a
undercover
lower
like
death rate,
Bob.
we have to protect the elderly because of their percent is much higher in mortality than any other age group.
Okay. Go ahead, please.
Mr. President, there's reporting that the federal government.
Hillary is AI, bro. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it, man. She's too robotic, man. And then all those weirdo things that she was doing. I don't even know about the emails. I can't even deal with the email stuff. But she was real shady towards to Bernie and the way they handled that situation too. That was fucked.
A plan that shows that this coronavirus outbreak might last as long as 18 months. Are you seeing those numbers? Could it
No,
just
we're not
actually
seeing
last?
that at all.
And then my second question
That is true. Trump did too, but I think Trump started to distance himself while Hillary and them like went full tilt with it. You know, there was a point where I think Trump started to distance himself, but then Hillary and Bill were like, "That's our guy."
There's
right?
at least one White House official who used the term "kung flu," referring to the fact that this virus started in China. Is that acceptable? Is it wrong? Are you worried that having this virus be talked about as
Bernie already lost. He lost yesterday, I think. Yeah, he's done.
as a Chinese virus that might?
I wonder who said that. You know who said that?
I'm not sure the person's name, but would you condemn the fact
say
that
the term
kung flu?
again.
A person at the White House used the
Hey, just
term
the
kung
term.
flu. My question is, do
Kung
you think
flu.
that that's wrong? Kung flu. And do you think using the
Okay. I can't, bro. I just can't. He said kung flu, bro. I'm fucking done, bro. I'm fucking done. What is happening? He said kung flu. No, I didn't hear that part. I never heard that. That's real? Someone said kung flu? Fuck, man. Listen, call it the China virus. Okay, I'm with you there, but kung flu. Bro, I can't, man. I can't anymore. Oh my God.
Are you seeing those numbers? Could it
No,
just
we're not
actually
seeing
last?
that at all.
And then my second question is, there are some, at least one White House official, who used the term kung flu, referring
Okay, White House official. Who was it? Corona! Don't cough.
to the fact that this virus started in China. Is that acceptable? Is it wrong? Are you worried that having this virus be talked about as a Chinese virus?
Thank you, Fair Play. We got to try to laugh, man. I don't know what else to do anymore, man. We're trying to like make fun of the situation here. We already talked the seriousness earlier in the stream, and now we're just trying to have some fun, man.
I wonder who said that. You know who said that?
He wants to know who said it. Who said it? Tell us. He'll have Trump. You're fired. Trump will fire him like that. He don't care.
I'm not sure the person's name, but would you condemn the fact
say
that
the term again?
A person.
He said, "Say the term." Bro, he's baiting her. He's fucking baiting her. Wow, this is insane.
At the White House, you use the term kung flu. My question is, do you think that's wrong, kung flu? And do you think using
he said no.
the term Chinese virus that puts Asian Americans at risk, that people
No,
might target
not at all.
them?
No. I think they probably would agree with it 100%. It comes from China. There's nothing not to agree. Okay, how about last question? Please go ahead.
Switching gears very quickly. Switching gears to a larger question here. We've seen that before the pandemic, there were a lot of Americans that were already alienated. We saw deaths of despair increasing through suicide and other things. Now, as these individuals, a lot of times in rural parts of the country, are self-isolating, what is your message to those individuals, and what do you hope?
I mean, they called the Spanish flu, you know, and it didn't even originate in Spain. You know that, right? The Spanish flu. You know the Spanish flu originated in China, and then but it affected Spain the worst, and then it became known as the Spanish flu to this day. You know, they do that.
Communities and
but kung flu, bro, fuck me. Oh my God.
Churches will do to reach out.
My message is to all Americans, but to those Americans who are going through a lot, we love them, we're with them, and we will not let them down. Thank you all very much.
And they always, I love the press. Every time, it doesn't matter what president it is. Once they're done and they start rocking away, like yes, you're putting a show on now. Shut up. You know it's over. Shut your mouth. Why are you guys always look? Listen to him. Mr. President, will you stop and talk to me? Talk to me. Turn around and stop. Like, what do you guys think is gonna happen? Every fucking time. I swear to God, this shit all could be fake, man. That's what makes me think of this shit's fake, because it's like every time it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You know? The president's walking away.
Mr. Vice President, do you agree with the term Chinese virus?
They all got all these questions now. And look, he just asked, you know what that guy just asked? Mr. Vice President, you referred to you used the term Chinese virus. He's still on that. He's still on that. That's what you care about. Fuck everything else we're dealing with. You want to know why he called it Chinese virus. We didn't really get much out of this. I don't even know why we watched it. What was the point of this? I thought he was gonna like tell us something like something. This wasn't much, man. I mean, we didn't really get no new news. Border closed in Canada. Yeah, what's up? What's up with Twerk, man? Fuck yeah. What happened with the PlayStation? Anything interesting? I couldn't watch that fucking shit. It was so boring. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
GPU thanks to the SPU-like architecture. The goal being to make possible near 100% utilization you can achieve, and that it would be more efficient than our GPU thanks to the
Look, forget this guy's watching it. This guy's a streamer. They have fake people in the crowd, like fake little like shadow figures during the PlayStation presentation. This is what we're dealing with now. This is what they're dealing with now. That's how this was the worst presentation in history, bro. I have never been so bored in my life. This was terrible, man. What the fuck?
A better way is to
That's how he's sleeping exactly.
Meaning that
PlayStation 5 has games. He looks like Beavis and Butthead. Oh, David from Beavis and Butthead, yeah. Me trying to follow along with the presentation. It just was so bad. Exactly. This is so garbage. I don't even know where to find it. You can watch, but it'll be like, I mean, you might want to kill yourself. How come no one has clips on Twitter of it? No one has any clips? How do nobody have clips? You guys know Hasanabe from fucking the Young Turks? Jesus Christ, that guy. They were watching it on here, but I don't see it anymore. Oh, is Kurt live? No, he's not live. Fuck. This is why I started learning about it. Cause no. He's been going through it in Italy.
Chat!
I don't know what's new with PlayStation. The guy put us to sleep. It's faster. That's all we figured we found out. It's faster. Literally, that's all we got out of it. There's no clips. They probably took the clips down. What are they, copywriting clips? That's so stupid. Who gives a fuck? Who the fuck is wanting to watch your boring ass shit anyways? Here's a clip.
boxes and triangles.
Look at this shit.
To use the intersection engine, first you build what is called an acceleration structure. It's data in RAM that contains all of your geometry. There's a specific set of formats you can use. They're variations on the same
whole thing,
BVH concept. Then, in your shader program, you use a new instruction that asks the intersection engine to check a ray against the BVH. While the intersection engine is processing the requested ray triangle or ray box intersections, the shaders are free to do other work. Having said that, the ray tracing instruction is pretty memory intensive, so it's a good mix with logic-heavy code. There's of course no need to use ray tracing. PS4 graphics engines can calculate the intersection of rays with
Is this a joke, man? Is this serious? I watched 10 minutes of it, and I literally, that's the only reason I'm streaming right now. I fucking got so mad. I was like, I'm going to fucking stream. I'm before I kill myself, bro. I'm done. Why is everyone saying it looks like a toaster? Did they actually show a reveal? Is this it? No. Is this it? Oh, hell no. The coffin. Oh, my God. Good. Go over there, Raymond, and go spam them with 7,000 comments, all right? Maybe they'll love you, too. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't understand anything other than it's fast as shit. Is that the only clip we have? I think they're fucking deleting clips. That's so crazy because people would have clips. People would have clips. That's crazy. Fucking nothing, man. Dana Carvey. He does look like Dana Carvey. Oh. Okay, here we go. Ultra fast boot, no load screens, ultra high speed streaming, deduplicate game data, no long patch installs. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, you missed all the fun, man. You missed all the fun. So basically, it's just fucking faster and everything is faster. Okay, congratulations. All right. Look at that. Okay. It's so Apple-esque. We're just faster and bigger and faster. That's just basically it. So Apple-esque. They don't have anybody. Like, you can't find no clips of this thing. That's crazy. I don't know how much. Did they even reveal how much it was? They didn't reveal nothing. It's such full of shit. It's because you know what? It's probably not coming out. It's probably not coming out. They're probably going to have to delay it because of the shit that's going on. I don't know. Okay.
Bring him in, y'all trying to treat niggas, you know. Green, I love you though. Let's go, baby. Listen, who the fuck is up? All of that. 201, real quick. Real quick, we gonna go on about our business. G fuck planet, if I don't reach diamond fame, I treat a nigga face like that old Simon game. I figured out why men try us, cause we OD on rims and thin tires. For that we lend bias. All it takes is a punch. He ain't bravery a punk. I put his family in boxes, meet the Brady bunch. Yo, how y'all feel yourselves? Should kill yourselves. Us cowboys don't need you. You build parcels. And you ain't gotta empty your pockets when the K's out. Whatever you hold in his mind, you my PayPal. See, I don't get why this guy is a threat. I make his life a net for a positive net.
Is there a clip? Is there a clip of? Where can I find a clip of him talking about Jay Electronica? Let's see, Joe Budden's Jay Electronica. I haven't heard. I've heard about it. I haven't seen it. No, Rory. Oh shit, it's out.
Listen, man, we 20 minutes in. Let's get right to the shits. Let me make my position clear from the start. I got actually, what's the when the Avengers went to fight Thanos? Which one of them niggas had to dip for a minute? It was Iron Man, I think.
I don't remember that.
No, Iron Man got killed.
Nah, but he's talking about earlier on.
Yeah, but earlier he had to dip out.
I don't know about the album, man. I don't really know about the album, man. It's okay, man. I don't know. The beats are kind of fucking whack, man. There's a couple of good beats on it, but it's fucking whack. Eminem and Mike Tyson, that's going to be fire.
Captain America, right? Yeah, it was Captain America.
I'm gonna go Captain America this podcast.
That sounds like your bag.
Yeah, I got to dip out on our little Hovengers.
Pussy. How you give that whole intro and be like, well, I think I'm just going to sit this one out.
You know
I'm not
why?
friends with anyone except for this topic. I'm just going to be quiet.
I love Hov.
We know you.
How?
But why? I still don't understand why we're comparing. Like, oh, he bodied him. What do you mean? Like, I don't listen to music like that. like whole body Jay and Jay got washed on. Like, I don't listen to music like that. I'm sorry. I listen to music sonically. You know, I want to hear some good shit. Like, I don't care. I'm not watching battle rap, bro. We got to separate battle rap and fucking music, man. Everything can't be battle rap, man. It just can't. We got to fucking music's different, man. Fuck. And now we're doing, Jay-Z up 3-0. Like,
however, I'm also aware that when you fire at one dude, you might hit whoever's next to him.
That is true.
I operate that way. I know that Hov loves Jay Elect. I told you that.
One of his favorite rappers.
I mean,
yeah, I know that. I'm aware.
He did an album with him.
Yeah, but that could be. We could think of reasons why that could happen. Without music being involved.
Oh, as a person, yeah, he definitely loves him as a person.
He loves that guy.
Yeah.
And I love Royce, and Royce loves that guy. So, I mean, by association, a lot of people that I really love and fuck with him the long way. I think it's pretty cool.
I don't know if you love me, but I also love Jay Electronica.
I don't love you like the rest of the gentlemen I was naming, but, I mean, that counts to me, too.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to speak to your love for him?
I enjoyed this album.
No, I didn't ask you that. We're not at that part of the podcast.
Okay.
Do you want to speak to your love for him and how that came about?
I don't know him personally.
I wasn't that impressed with Jay-Z. Well, okay, let's preface this by saying I'm a fucking... You guys think I'm a twerk hater? No. Twerk ain't seen nothing. Twerk ain't seen nothing. I am a certified, graduated Jay-Z hater. All right, with multiple degrees. So I'm the last person to ask about a Jay-Z album. The last. Having said that, I didn't really like Jay-Z on here. Okay, first of all, I didn't know he was Muslim. I mean, is that something new? Nothing wrong with being Muslim, but I didn't know. I mean, apparently he sounded. I mean, you know, he sounded a lot low key Muslim in this, man. I don't know. I'm just asking, or is he just perping? Is he perping? I want to know because I don't like that. I don't like when people perp like that. I ain't never perp like that. I don't like people perp. He grew up Jehovah's Witness, but that's not Muslim. He's down with the 5%ers. Is that Muslim? How are you Illuminati and Muslim? Back when he was with Jazzo, debatable against Charlie Clips and New Jersey Twerk something. Hov is nap inducing. I can, even though being the certified Jay-Z hater that I am. Take it easy, Ray. Nation of Islam's 5%. Okay, so he's down with them. Okay. But I can admit if something's fire from Jay-Z, and I didn't really feel. First of all, I can't get the beats, bro. It's too noisy. Some of them are cool. Like the only song I really liked was hold on, I don't even know. I don't know by the name. The song I liked where the beat was cool was let's see, I have it here somewhere. Universal Soldier. I like that one. I actually like that one. But everything is so damn noisy, man. I don't know. It's not sonically, it's not sonically good. It's just not. Jay-Z's best song was Encore. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Yeah, that was funny.
Nor have I ever met him.
It don't matter.
I love his music. I love his rapping ability. I wish he would do more of it.
Oh, you mean just like fanfare?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've never met him.
Oh, got it.
I love Law, his manager, as like a friend.
Good dude.
You've met him?
Law's my guy. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. So, in my head, I was coming in here to let Rory and Maul lead this J-Elect conversation because Maul is related to all these dudes and Rory is signed to all these dudes.
True.
So, I mean, keep it a bean.
That's fair.
I don't know why podcast listeners expect, I said this before, I don't expect y'all to go on your job and just start fucking talking shit about your boss or somebody you're related to in there. Why do they expect us to do it?
Because of speeches you make, like the intro.
Well,
I am not biased.
Just set it up.
Well, that's Joe. That's Joe. I operate that way. You and Maul come in here all the time and say, we be outside. Good for y'all.
You be outside more than me now, though.
That's a fact.
No way.
You?
No, sir.
And I think
Yo, Maul,
I'm
you gotta
very
get to know me
objective on
again,
this podcast.
man.
You be outside more than me.
You got to get to know me
You
again.
might be at the same places, but you be outside more than me is what I'm saying.
I ain't really been over there like that.
Okay.
I ain't been to the spots like that. I kind of been home.
You've been doing what I've been
doing. I've been quarantining.
Yeah, me too. I've been quarantining
before it was a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just
Look at everyone trying to get on the quarantine wave.
Right. Listen, I'm so mad at these now. Y'all want to join the introvert lifestyle.
Like, come on.
Get the fuck out of here. I've been down with the in-house move.
And I
always have mad toilet paper.
And washing my hands.
I'm a
Been
paper
on
towel
that.
freak. I'm always going to have paper
That's
towels.
one of my many bad qualities. I use way too many paper towels.
Me too,
I
but
run
that's,
through 'em.
for me, that's black privilege.
Jay-Z probably is one of the greatest of all time, but not to me.
Using too many paper towels. I'm going to buy some more. The huge roll, too. I don't buy the skinny bounty.
No.
Go for the jumbo.
The one that's 8 but got to be 15.
Yeah.
It's 8 but it's 15. Yeah, that does it for
Listen
me.
to this wealth.
I'm here, Parks. I'm here, Parks. Get like me. I introduced the shit right. All right. Oh, yeah, you already talked about your love film.
Yep.
So I'll let y'all lead. Jay Electronica album.
All right, so we want to go track for track?
Debatable.
Yeah.
Very much debatable that this
Very
would be. Does this count as a debut Jay Electronica album?
Absolutely not.
I agree. It does not count as a debut.
Absolutely not.
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is not a debut.
I'm sorry. What?
It's not a debut.
It's a debut. It's not a debut.
No way. This
Is that the French word?
It was kind of debut.
Oh, I get it. I get it. That's the Creole way because he's from New
It was
Orleans.
a little debut.
There was a lot of debut.
Listen, man.
Go ahead, Rory.
No. You two were starting.
No. Me and Parks and I have been discussing this since 8 a.m. So we're clear on each other's thoughts here. Y'all go ahead and utilize your platforms.
Okay.
But responsibly. Because that's where I go wrong a lot of times. Like me and Mo could be saying this.
Anybody who listened to the album, you're going honestly, don't bullshit. Y'all thought it sonically sounded good? This is some shit that you like listening to, like the beats and even some of the rap. Like this is a good song. Yeah. This is what you like. I don't believe you. There's like, it's every time I play this for anyone, they tell me their ears are hurting. Like, why would I not have a watch like a Saudi prince? Let it at a vest for your letter Vince. Allahu Akbar. Like, what is he talking about? Why would I not have a watch like a Saudi prince?
Same thing, but how I say it is.
It's not, you can't, man. Give me some boom, boom, boom. Give me something, man.
It's like aggressive and it makes people think I'm angry at some shit. But
1, 2, 3 into the 4. You don't even gotta get all crazy on me. Just say 1, 2, 3 into the 4. That's it. We good.
But I'm not. I'm just passionate about music. So y'all leave.
I listen to battle rap for bars. I don't gotta hear it in my music, man.
Okay, so we can start with the first
brand new.
Tell me a story, all right? Tell me a story. Do something. Make me like the song.
Album, Written Testimony.
So the
G-Funk was the best, man.
first official track would be Ghost of Soldier Son. I love that record.
He loves the record. Okay. You love the record. Okay. I wish I could play him, but I mean, that part's cool, but then there's no drums behind it and no bass. It's like, you know how fire that could have been? Do you know how fire that beat could have been? If they would have put something behind it. Instead, he's got all this crazy shit behind it. You don't like it. You just wanna. You're forcing yourself to say it's a good song because maybe you like the lyrics. Maybe you all right, but you don't really like it. You know something's wrong with it. You know that. You know it's mixed down like shit. You're pretending to like it. Or you're not pretending. You're forcing yourself to like it because it's Jay-Z.
I like that record.
It's a really good record.
That one I enjoyed a lot. Wasn't too crazy about some of the bars in it, but, you know, the music was good.
The music is too loud and it's not mixed right. And the instruments are incorrectly picked. They could have took the and made a fire beat with that.
The Blinding is a really good
When you say that, whoa, I'm here today. Some of the bars in it. Do you have specific lines, or do you just?
I haven't sat with it that.
But when you say some of the bars, is it from both of them?
More so from J-Leck.
Got it.
I think for that first record, J-Leck did a disservice to himself by letting Hove go first.
Mm-hmm.
Because Hove smoked that first verse and set the bar really high.
Problem number one, before you even get to the amazing
Did he
job
really,
that Hov
though?
might have done on that verse. Problem number one for me here. If this is your debut, you have to start it.
I'm with you.
That's a rule.
I'm trying to think if anybody has ever started.
That's a rule.
A debut without them.
I'm with you on that.
I don't think anyone
actually
ever
when it
has.
started, I
like the ideas could have been executed better. It sounds like it was made in. Yeah, I agree.
I thought that when Jay started rapping, I thought, they're gonna go back to back out the gate because I was waiting for J-Leck to
little 4 and 4
get some of the first verse as well.
Got you.
And when that didn't happen, I was really surprised, and I had to start the record over now that I knew what to expect.
Right.
Got it.
I was like, all right, let me listen to this again.
Right.
But yeah, I was a little surprised by that. That's out of. But when you listen to the project, none of this is the norm.
True.
The music isn't normal. The bars, the
None of this is the norm. That's a nice way of saying I don't fucking understand what I'm listening to. Especially the music, man. Like the bars, whatever, man. It's Jay-Z, it's fucking Jay Electronica. They're gonna have bars. All right? The music to me is just they drop the ball because there's some good shit in it. Like I said, that first song, that's fire. That sample is fucking fire. But what they put around it is a fucking disgrace to that sample. It's a disgrace. They should be shot, all right, and locked up forever, all right, for putting wasting that, and making my ear should not hurt when I hear something that fire. That's fire, but my ears hurt because you surrounded it with fucking garbage, man.
the content, none of it is normal. So, but I agree with y'all in saying if this is your debut album, I should hear you first.
I'm shocked that I'm almost shocked that Hov didn't say that to him. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
how.
who knows? He may have.
That's how.
He
No,
may have.
I'm sure it probably came up in the conversation.
Yeah, he may have. Like, yo, you
Yeah,
don't
you
want to
would
open the album? Like, he may have. And then, whatever conversation happened, and it was like, no, it sounds better that way. And whatever. I wasn't there for those conversations. But I'm sure a guy like Jay felt like that. Like, are you sure you want my verse to be the first on the album? But overall, love the record. Love the record.
I'm with you on that. I like the first.
I like that record too.
And I love the title was the title of the record.
I like that. I like that record too.
Yeah, they shouldn't be shot. That's the reach. That's the reach. My bad. Come on, we're supposed to stick together in these troubling times. My bad. Don't shoot nobody, please.
Yeah. The Blinding, again, love the record.
Probably the best produced one.
Yeah,
I would say on there.
The music was incredible on that one. The rapping was great. I really like that record. The transitions was dope. It was good to hear A-Rab. I haven't heard him in a minute.
Hit Boy was great on there.
Hit Boy is great to have a hell of a year. He does a
Which
bunch
one
of
is
shit.
this? Too much. There's too much going on in the beat, man. It hurts your ears. What the fuck, bro? You fucking with me, right? You're fucking with me. That's the beat. Fuck you and fuck that beat, man.
Coming. Yeah, so this is probably the I was actually
It's great. It's great. We love it.
surprised to
You don't. You're lying. Your ears don't love it. Trust me.
see Travis on this project.
Yeah, me too.
That to me was like, oh shit. But yeah, to me this the Blinding record, good record. I like it. One of the like you said, better produced tracks on the album. Never Ending.
No, it fucking wasn't, bro. Are you fucking crazy?
story. Again, Alchemist. Music was great.
It's great to find.
The music was great. Okay, let's go to that one. This one was good. The beat is good here. It's still got too much going on though. I mean, it's still spoken word. It's still fucking spoken word.
Finally hear Hoven, Alchemist.
Yeah. I was happy to hear
Overdue.
that combination. So what's that? 3 for 3 so far? Because I'm not counting. The first track was intro.
3 for 3.
3 for 3. Shiny Suit.
Could have left it off.
I didn't need this.
Wasn't crazy about it.
Could have left it off.
I wasn't crazy about it when it came out.
I liked it when it came out, but I wouldn't have put it on
Shiny
the album.
Suit. Which one is Shiny Suit? Let's see. I actually like that dun 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 dun, but they fucked that up again by putting the background music around that as trash, just like in the first song.
10 years later.
Yeah, it was kind of,
and that's an old ass fucking song. Yeah, exactly. It's been out a decade.
Shocking to see that on the project.
Though it was recorded similar and the production is similar.
Yeah, it was a loop. It was just a loop.
I don't want to say and I don't want to say sloppy in a bad way, but JLX producing it's sloppy.
That's sloppy, but you guys love the first 3 beats. Fuck out of here, man.
Absolutely.
No fucking way, man. If you're gonna call that sloppy, the first 3 beats were sloppy as fuck, bro. Come on, man.
Not sure if that's intentional, but I can see why they kept Shiny Suit Theory because it sounds like this album.
Right.
Like it was recorded far away.
Garage band.
This album to me didn't feel like an album. It feels like an audiobook. Like it's a lot of lines that I had to stop and I had to kind of like Google certain things and
it's 8 new songs exactly.
Figure out what they would talk, because this is one of those projects where it's some bars and some talking there that.
Well, I've been live for like 5 hours, man. No, it's like fuck, man. That's a long time. Yeah. All right, man. I don't know if I can finish this. Like I gotta. I didn't know it was 3:30. Fuck. I guess I gotta get going, but there's really nowhere to go. Right. No, I got some stuff to do, man. But listen, guys, I fucking love you guys, man. I do. Whoa, not Fast Box, not Fast Box.
Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation for the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad,
That's a beat right there. That's some bars right there. Talk to him, Pops. I'll take this shit any day of the week over this bullshit. Over this shit. Fuck out of here.
The world know I'm planning to die. If I don't leave for what I came for, won't be denied. The first rounds for the times that I'm spitting in cell.
Stay safe, guys. Love you guys.
The third round for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. First rounds for the times that I'm spitting in cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied.